All right. Hi. I think I got it worked out.
We're live.
We are live. I did it. I did it successfully. All right. So
We do it.
we did.
All right.
All right. We
Sick.
got it.
Okay, let me pull that up, and yet I have the chat too, and I can see. Okay, wait. Things are good. Yeah.
Yeah. Things seem to be good. So
So I also need one question answered first. Why is Rice Shower a hero?
Okay. Uma Musume is definitely the greatest anime of all time. So okay. The character Rice Shower's plot arc mostly deals with her being labeled as a heel, and then her having to gain her confidence after she realizes that, because kind of through no fault of her own, she ends up winning races, like upsetting people at races, and then has to find some way, like, has to find her motivation. And so she starts saying, "It's like, I'm a heel," and then someone else is like, "No, Rice Shower isn't a heel. Rice Shower is a hero." And it's everyone should watch Uma Musume. It's the greatest show ever. But we're not here to talk about horses, unless there are horses in this game.
I don't know. Maybe some character turns into a horse. I can't remember.
Oh, we're gonna find out. I'm excited now. All right. So what are we playing today?
We're playing Exceed, which is a card game that tries to emulate the feeling of playing a fighting game, and it does actually a really good job of it from like the couple of matches I've played. Also, it has a bunch of fighting game characters.
It does. All right.
And Shovel Knight, because Shovel Knight's here as well.
Whoa. You're gonna have to pardon me because I've never. This is like my first time ever using Tabletop Simulator, but yeah. So we've got the actual roster over here. So yeah, you were breaking this down a little bit for me earlier. I'm surprised that this game actually has probably better netcode than BlazBlue.
It has better netcode than BlazBlue.
Finally.
Also, for all the BlazBlue players in chat, it also doesn't have Izanami, which is like a downside for me, but an upside for like 99% of the
for most of the player base. Unfortunately, Nine, Arakune, and Kokonoe are still here.
You can't take the dirt out of BlazBlue, otherwise it'll stop being BlazBlue. You're gonna have to live with it.
Oh gosh, and Carl. That's interesting. All right, so like when you mouse over people, you can see kind of what their their character card is. So he actually has Nirvana as a separate character.
Yeah, there's a couple puppet character archetypes, and Carl's actually one of the ones that works really well according to a lot of people.
That's like super sick. Like the more I watched, so my preview for this, I watched basically a little learn how to play in 8 minutes, and then a trial game from the developer. But this actually seems like it's a really, it does a really good job of, it has it's got corners, it's got pressure, it's got footsies, apparently.
You can do setups with certain attacks, again, putting yourself in position to get good knockdowns, and you get kind of oaky from them. You get boosts where you're like, hey, I'm a position with this attack, or put myself in a situation that's better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's even all the BlazBlue characters have one of their special attacks as a universal boost.
That's really sick. There's so much cool
revolver
stuff here.
action, which is Gatling system, which essentially lets them draw cards and keep up pressure, right?
That's really cool.
It's really cool. Yeah.
All right, so I think what I think would probably make sense to do, since I haven't played this game before. Yes. Maybe let's have and I'm assuming people that are playing haven't watched or haven't played before either. People that are watching haven't played before. That's what I actually meant. Maybe we could walk through and do a slower kind of tutorial game at first and kind of see where things go from there.
We can show off our hands in that game as well, just to show it working. Or would you or no? We'll just go through. We'll just explain every decision as it happens too, right?
Yeah. All right,
yeah,
so
okay. I think appropriately we need to choose the water with no ice lifestyle for this.
The water with no ice lifestyle. You mean Ragnar the Blood Edge?
No, that's like spicy water. He's like Panipuri, right?
Ragnar's a spicy water character?
Right, Ragnar's spicy water.
I'll agree with that. All right, water no ice. Okay. Let's see. So you want to start with Street Fighter?
Yeah, that is for water without that. Yeah, we can get a random Street Fighter each. All right.
All right, I'm taking a random Street Fighter. Who did I get? Let's see.
I got Ken. Who is spicy water but less spicy than Ragnar.
I got Dan. It's okay, Dan. It's like secretly top tier.
He
All right,
probably
so-
is at the
So we went over this, and so
Yeah.
basically I dragged these out. So I got my Dan deck here. My Dan deck is pretty cool. It's the greatest deck of all time. So Dan starts off here, right?
Yep.
So I'm on the player 2 side, and then this is my actual
And
deck.
Yep. Here's
And
the
this
reference
is
cards.
one of my
for you
reference
as well.
cards. Here you go. Here's my Dan
Yep.
reference cards in case you don't know what Dan does. And
Yeah,
so then
you
I've
hold
also
a couple. You handed me all but your Dan reference cards. Here's yours as well.
Oh, we each get reference cards. Ah.
Yeah, in case because you might not remember your all your special moves when you're picking all these new characters, right?
I mean, like obviously, I don't play Street Fighter. I've never done that before. This is kind of cool. This is so immediately like we've got.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do I add things back to the deck? Whatever. I'll just like drop this back. Okay, there we go. So I've got your thing, and so if I press Alt and go over there, then I can kind of see. So you have Shinryuken, and you have Guren Senpuyaku. So you've got. It lets you have 2 supers and a rushdown style. Okay, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, you have 2 of each cards and 2 of each normal. So that's your list. You have 5 specials and 2 supers and 7 normals. You can also see a reference for all your 7 normals over here to the right.
Oh, cool. So block, focus, sweep, spike, dive, assault, cross, and grasp. And then this is also then what I can do on my turn. So so each turn then I choose an action and then I draw. So I can either choose to draw 2 cards, I can move, and I can discard cards to move, or pay 2 cards to
Or
switch
discard
them.
from your gauge. And,
Right, or I can use cards from my gauge.
Also, one thing is supers. If you discard those, you get 1 to 2 force, your choice. So discarding a super lets you move 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's like a bonus to doing that. Okay, that's cool. All right.
Also, if you want, we can play on Poke Floats, just because that's
Poke
that's an
Floats?
option.
Of course they would put Pokefloats in this game. Okay, we're playing on Pokefloats.
We're playing on Poke Floats. That is our stage of choice.
All right, so I've got my own Dan reference cards.
So yeah, you just flip your entire Dan deck with F, right?
So I flip the whole deck. Okay.
Yeah, and then you
I just put it over here.
place it there.
How do I grab the whole deck? How do I grab the whole
down
deck at a
over
time?
here. Just hold it. Hold your click, and you'll like.
Oh, so he picks them all. That's how you do it. Okay. There's my Dan deck. Okay.
And you can take those cards out of your hand if you want, and then you can just draw. I think we'll flip a coin to see who goes first.
Should we shuffle
gets,
first?
5 cards. Yeah, R is to shuffle. And you can shuffle as many times as you want.
All right. My father's deck has no pathetic cards, Ken. All right. Let's heads or tails.
Oh no, Ken bought all the best cards with the money.
Yeah, yes, I'm sorry. You're Seto Kenba.
All
right, I'll see myself out of my own stream. All right, heads or tails?
Tails.
Ooh, okay, you go first.
Okay, I go first, so I'll draw 5 cards.
All right, and then I draw. I draw 6, right?
You draw 6. Yep. Also, by the way, before you play the card, flip it in your hand so I can't see it when you place the card to strike with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see how.
So
how do I draw a certain number of cards? Is there a click thing?
There's.
Oh, you just press.
There probably is. You can probably press like D or something, but I've always
There it goes.
just.
I got it.
You should probably take the reference cards out as well.
Oh, it's, I'm gonna put these over here, because I don't know how to organize things. All right, so now I got my cards, and I got my hand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And can you see this? Can you see my hand?
I know they're invisible to me. You can just look at my hand, and yeah, while they're in your hand, no one else can see them. But flip them before you take them out of the hands, right?
Okay, so like if I press F and flip it, can you see it now?
Even if you pull it out, it'll be flipped for me still.
Okay.
If it's flipped in your hand.
All right.
That's what I'm explaining. So when you place it down to be like, I'm striking with this card, it's a secret, double blind.
All right, that's really cool. This there's a lot of QOL
We
stuff
should
here.
probably we should probably explain our character's abilities just in case, right? And what critical is, because critical is the Street Fighter mechanic where they can pay that cross above that symbol,
Yes.
the one above your thing. So you discard a card, and when you play your strike, and it'll activate all the critical effects on your card.
Okay.
Wild Swings, which is Dan's ability, is just you attacking from the top of the deck. Just use whatever card is on the top of your deck to strike with. You don't know. And they always gain +1 power and +1 speed.
All right.
Yep.
All right,
and then 2 is the gauge cost to essentially be like, oh, I'm gonna take those off and switch to this side, which is stronger. The true Dan.
Let's
The
see.
true Psycho style.
Draw from the top of the deck. You may then discard a card. Draw from the top or bottom of your deck. Drawing a card entered. Oh wow, the true Psycho style. Yeah, if Ryu is plain water with no ice, then Jin is plain water but with ice. I think Jin is ice water with ice. He's just ice.
Ice water. He's just a pot of ice.
He's just an icy
chewing ice
boy.
cubes.
All right.
Yeah,
So
and then we have Ken. Can close one and draw a card, so he can always choose to move closer to you and still get to draw a card.
okay. So basically, Ken is always he is a rushdown boy. Even in this game, they've managed to make Ken a rushdown boy.
Yeah, Ken will never stop going in. Ken will always go in.
All right. Let's see. And if
Yeah,
you flip
and-
him to the true Ken. All right. So then when you use your exceed, you draw a card and move even closer.
And as an action, you may close one, draw a card, and then you may strike.
So he can move forward, draw a card, and then still attack in one turn when he's in his, in
Yeah.
true Ken mode.
In V trigger, I guess.
Oh god, they have V triggers.
They have V triggers. This is ahead of its time.
I can't believe that
it's
Street Fighter
advanced.
5 plagiarized this game.
All right. So it's my turn.
Yep.
So we can look at our actions over here.
All right,
And
I'm
I'm just
looking
gonna
at
do I'm gonna do the Ken action of moving closer and drawing a card because he has
Okay.
that special ability. So, and then I'll draw a card for turn as well.
All right. So you get to move
Yep.
one, draw a card. So you did his special action, and then you moved one closer to me.
Yep. Then I drew card for the end of turn, so I'm full up on cards. You can't have more than 7, but I have 7, so I will not discard.
All right. So now if I want to move, I have to discard stuff. Okay, so... And how do the yellow abilities work at the bottom of these cards?
Those are boosts, right? So if you see the red cost next to them, if it's 0, you don't have to do anything. If it's 1, you have to discard from gauge or from your hand, right? Or 2, you discard them. If there's a plus sign, that is active till the next strike happens. And if there's no plus sign, that's an effect that just goes off.
Okay. I think I understand.
Yeah,
So-
so if you can play one, we can just see how it works, right?
So I'm gonna strike.
Oh, shit.
I'm striking.
Just remember to flip it before you put it down, but yeah.
Aha.
All right, so I have to choose the thing that beats the thing that you're gonna do.
Yeah. So I put down an attack card. You put down an attack card. Then we both
Yep.
flip it, and that gives us the.
Let's go.
Yep. So now we both flip now, right?
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
So you put down Spike, which is ignore armor, ignore guard. I put down Go Hadouken. So this
first
works.
things first.
Oh, wait. All right, go.
Yeah. First things first. We check the speed to see which one goes first, right? Which is
So-
Go Hadouken.
Mm-hmm.
Hadouken, right? So, okay, you have a range of 1 to 4, which means you hit, right?
Yeah.
Like you're definitely gonna hit me. So you deal damage, which is 4. So I take 4 damage, and then the after effect goes off.
Okay. So
so
now.
I go to, and I have 4 guard. Since you didn't exceed my guard, my attack will still go off. So
Okay.
we traded.
So yeah, because it's like a dizzy mechanic. So if I do hit you with an attack that has power 4, and I exceed your guard, so if I did you like power 5 before, then
Yeah.
your second attack wouldn't happen. Your character's like in a stun state, and I get to do another action, right?
You don't get to do another action, but that just goes off. Whoever's turn continues unless they have a card which gives them advantage.
Okay.
If you have an advantage card and you use that on your attack, your turn will continue after that, essentially.
So now,
after, if you hit, you may return this. You can add this to the top of your deck. If you do, you can add a card from your hand from your cage. So you can get this option back to use as a wild swing with Dan's mechanic, or you can just choose to put it in the gauge like normal.
I'm gonna put it in the gauge like normal. So basically, we both built meter from that too.
We both built meter, and we both took. Well, you took 5 and I took 4.
Okay, so
yeah,
I got a GameStop trade is what happened.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Okay, cool. And then I draw a card, right? Because that's the end of my turn.
No, because you strike. Striking, yeah, like if you go too hard on your offense, you basically, it's to represent like, hey, you've used all your Gatling chains, or hey, you've overextended if you keep on attacking, right?
Because it says don't draw a card right next to it.
Yep.
All right, so that's my turn then. So now it's your turn.
Yeah. All right, it's time for some neutral. All right. I am going to play a boost, which is this continuous boost because it has the plus sign of a light.
Okay.
So I'm going to use, my buttons are fast, so that's what I'm planning to do. And
all right.
+2 speed to my next attack.
Okay.
And then I get to draw a card.
Boost pay blank to use a card. Okay, with a plus or continuous. Okay. So okay, I understand.
All right,
what do I want to do here?
Let's see what mind games develop on game 0.
On game 0, let's see. So what happens if I do a wild swing and you're out of range?
Then it just doesn't happen. But there's a thing called invalid cards where you don't have the meter to pay for it, and then you just continue on. There's some weird characters which have like supers, which when they're invalid, they give you bonuses as well, which is crazy. But then you just wild swing into them.
Okay.
But range is not a reason for an attack to be invalid, just because your opponent's attack could move them into range as well, right?
All right. Okay. Let's see. So I got that. I got this. You can move upon me soon. Range 1. Okay, so let's see. Name a normal. Okay, that's kind of cool actually.
You probably saw reading, right?
Let's see. Saw what?
The card, which you probably saw. Name a normal attack and strike. Opponent must strike with that card or reveal a hand without it.
No, that was a different. Wait. Are there different? Can we play on the? We can play on the Garo board.
Yeah, we can play on the Garo board too. Here.
There's a Garo board? That's
yeah.
Sorry, now I'm distracted. Give me 1 second. I want to look at all the boards.
Yeah, they're real nice. We have a Shovel Knight board. We have an Undertale board. We have a high ground board for Star
Ragna
Wars.
and Jin.
Yep. We got Jungle Japes. What else?
Of course,
we got
the
Kermit.
Skullgirls board.
Yeah, you can be Kermit if you want.
I do actually. I'm glad this board exists. I do want to be Kermit. Yes.
Who would say no?
All right, so you have +2 speed permanently here. I'm gonna
till the next strike happens.
Until the next strike. Okay, and then so basically what you're doing is when you play a boost, it lasts till your next strike. So what you did.
It's continuous with the plus.
Right.
If it doesn't have the plus, that means it's an effect that just happens, and you're like playing as, yeah.
Okay.
You can stack as many continuous boosts as you want, so you can go into boost wars where you just shuffle around trying to figure out what attack you're gonna do.
I see. Okay. I am going to prepare. And my turn. All right. I don't know what to do. I can tell that this game did a really good job of approximating Dan. I just don't know how to play Dan.
I'm a strike because I'm Ken, and I'll just do that.
All right, yeah, you're Ken, so you're just striking me.
Yes.
All right, this is my strike. Okay, I'm attacking.
1, 2, flip.
I am. assaulting.
So you have 5 speed, and I have +2 speed, so only 4 speed. So you go first.
So I go first. So I do 4
Yep.
damage. But you
Yep,
have.
and I don't. I have 6 guards, so my attack still goes through. So I go to 22,
Okay.
and then I sweep.
Okay, and
So
sweep.
we trade again. Yep.
All right, so I take 6 damage.
First you should read your card though, because you go before close 2. Before happens before you hit.
All right, so before I hit, I moved all the way over here.
Yep.
So I have put myself in the worst position. And then
Yeah, assault's
I gain.
a normal that moves you forward.
Okay. And so when I hit, I also gain advantage because I hit you. So you take the next turn regardless of who initiated the strike.
Yep. But the thing is, you were on defense. On defense, you were gonna get the next turn anyway.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. No.
So then we're just running it and trading attacks. So you've taken 6 damage from that, and on hit you have to discard a random card. So I'll do that for you.
Okay. All right. No, I was gonna play that one. All right. So those both go in my discard then.
No, because you hit it with the. So
Oh yeah, because this one goes
into.
into my meter, so now I have 2 gauge.
Yeah, I have 2 gauge, and yeah, okay. So I've gained a life lead of 3 health. We're
right.
in there,
You are
this
in there
boost goes
actually.
into mine. Yep. So now it's your turn.
Let's see. This is the list of normals. I'm going to.
These immaculate footsies where we just trade moves repeatedly.
Yeah, this is like footsies. That means moving forward. That's what I was told. All right, I'm going for a strike.
Okay. Ooh. And I'll play a strike back. All right.
All
1,
right.
2, 3.
So you've got speed 7. So you're happening first. And
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So I happen first. So I do 3.
I take 3 damage.
Right. Yep.
But I have no guard.
And you don't have. Yep. So that stuns your attack.
Okay. So then my attack does not happen.
Yep. And then I'm gonna put you more in the corner. So I'm gonna put you here.
You
move
back
2.
through me!
So I move you. Yeah, I guilty gear through you. Sorry.
You masher! Being told footsies was the art of not being afraid to hold forward, unironically made neutral. Oh my god, that is true. Let me get I didn't realize that this was
That's actually really. You bait people by moving forward, and also like, hey, if they're gonna react to your attacks moving forward, that's actually it.
Smart. All right, I put the chat back in. I didn't realize that the window was over there. Kermit is expressing how I feel right now. I think this is a very good board. This is really adding up. All right.
Fossil's not quite where I am yet, because doing pretty right. All right. So it's my turn.
Yes, it's your turn.
So I have 3. Anyway, I'll draw 2 cards. Your turn.
Okay. What can I do here? I'm going to... play a boost. Alright. So I just say, I'm putting this down as a boost, right? Putting down focus. So I name a normal attack. And I'm going to say it is... I'm going to name sweep.
I think you should think about that for a second. You can.
Oh, because there's only 2 sweeps, right, in your deck?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna name... I'm gonna name... Salt.
Which one?
Assault?
Assault. Okay. So yeah, and so you played that focus. So I have to play it now, or reveal a hand without it. So Here you go. Sorry, I'm. Yeah. Here.
All
Assault. Here. You read me. You read what I've had about.
I have read. Okay, so now you're initiating a strike with that. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to spend meter. So I discard the gauge, right?
Yep.
To execute the legendary taunt. Okay,
I need to
so
see
let's see if it.
Yeah.
So I can advance up to 3, which does not matter because I'm right on you anyway. Then you play and execute any other attack from your hand, carrying out all its before, hit, and after triggers. So, can I wild swing right now?
No, because you may play it from hand, right?
All right, so it's not just like a thing. All right, I'm gonna play
so
focus.
you essentially get. Oh. Okay.
I'm not a clever woman. So that now I execute this, right?
Yeah, you taunted into focus attack, so.
Yes, that's what I did.
So
That's how you play Street Fighter 4.
Speed. So you read that I was gonna assault, and you okay, so I do 4 damage, which doesn't break your guard, and you take 2 less damage because armor, so 2 damage doesn't break 5 guards, and
all right.
Yeah, then you hit me for 4 and get the after effect of that too.
Yeah, which is to draw a card. So I get to draw a card. And all right, so I get the after effect of that. And then there's no power, there's no speed, there's armor, there's guard and everything. Okay, so then legendary taunt, does that become meter or does that go to discard?
It goes to meter.
All right, and the focus goes to meter, and does my other focus go to meter as well?
No, the boost focus does not go to meter. The attack you hit with goes into gauge, and legendary taunt presumably also goes into gauge.
All right, and now because I hit you and I broke your guard, then is it because my turn again?
No, because it was your turn, you paid the boost, so it's my turn now.
Okay.
Unless your card says you get to take advantage.
Okay, all right. I think I understand.
Also, Mercury puts a great point. This is Kusage, super build meter.
I actually, that super was meter neutral.
Super was meter neutral because you hit. Dan's taunts actually godlike.
Hell yeah. All right.
As revenge, I'm striking. Screw you. You taunted in my face and focus attack?
Look, I'm just playing Dan.
You are?
I'm playing Dan. Just leave me be. All right. I will try. Let's go. All right. Oh no. So you're doing Shinryu-gen. So you're actually spending a lot of meter, and you initiated the strikes with +4 power.
Yep.
So your speed 6. So you're attacking first, and it's power 11. So I'm taking 11 damage.
Yes. You completely right. Yep.
And also that exceeds my guard. So I got bodied.
Yep.
Okay. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. Okay.
Wake up super after getting focus attack. Well, you should have expected it, Ricky.
This really is the experience of playing Street Fighter 4 for the first time. I'm gonna spend my last card. So if I spend it to move, does it go to discard or does it go to meter?
It goes to discard.
I'm gonna backdash. I backdash.
All right. I'm gonna strike.
Okay, so now I have to wild swing, right?
You have no other options, yes.
All right,
but
so
you moved, so you could draw a card. No, wait, you would drawn a card.
Oh, I do draw a card, but do I have the option to wild swing?
Yeah, you always have the option to wild swing.
I'm gonna wild swing. I'm gonna wild boy.
All right. 1, 2, 3, flip.
Well, let's see. Wait, let's see. So I can spend meter to get critical, right? Your wild swings have +2 power, and let's see, and I can spend 2 to flip. Where your wild swings
have... an action, though. So
Oh, flipping
you
is an
wouldn't hit
action.
Wild Swing. Yep.
Okay, so I can spend 1 to activate the power here, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna spend the legendary taunt to get +1 power and +1 speed on my wild swing.
And your Wild Swing was Koryukin.
Oh my
So
god,
you
I
have
whipped a DP.
So you have 7 speed, but that's more speed than I have. So guess what? You go first.
So I go first, and because all right, and I get +1 power. Okay, discard the top card of your deck. This attack has power equal to the discard's printed power. So it has 3 + 1 from it, so it's 4 power.
You stun me, and I take 4.
Wow!
And
I mashed DP.
You mashed DP.
This is the best game. All right, so now you initiate. So now it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, and yep.
All right.
Also,
And
like you can actually see, I can see Dan's deck working out because like you have ways to put stuff back on the top of your deck and then gain power on moves based on the card on top of your deck and like swing with bonuses from the top of your deck,
Yeah,
right?
I see it now. Like now that I've played it, I have a better idea. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this is how this deck works. All right. So now I mashed my DP. All right, DP mash. I'm going to, and if I, all right, I'm gonna. All right, I have to believe. I'm gonna spend 2.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna flip. I'm
Oh,
activating
no,
my
true
ultra.
Dan.
Now I'm True Dance. True Psycho style.
Is this the comeback?
This might be the I might have a comeback here. I might be mashing ultra. All right, so when drawing a card at the end of your turn, so now my turn's over. I can either draw from the top or bottom of the deck, and then I may discard the card. Huh. So I get the choice. How do I draw from the bottom?
I don't know because that's another thing that happens often, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna draw from the top and make it easy on us. It might not exist. All right.
That definitely exists. I just don't know the feature or like how to do that.
It's fine. But I see how the deck works. It's interesting. Okay. All right. It's your turn now.
I'm gonna do the Ken thing and move closer and draw a card, and then draw a card for the end of my turn as well.
Okay. I'm gonna wild swing again.
All right, just mash. Let's go.
I'm mashing so hard, and I'm gonna spend my last bit of meter on this too. All right.
All right.
So I have +1 power and +1 speed on this. Okay. All right.
Flip.
Block! No!
Okay, so I focus stacked. I go first. All right.
Yeah.
And opponents can move after draw. 4 damage, but you have block, right? And you have something you can do though.
After hit
block is a
effects,
special
spend
thing.
any amount of force for +2 armor per force spent. So then I can discard to get force, right?
Yeah, and if you get at least 2 armor, if you do it one more time, you'll no, because yeah. So if you do no, you're already surviving. So it depends on if you want to keep the health. Because my attack's doing 4 damage, you have 2 armor already, so I'll be doing 2 damage total.
I'm gonna go down to 1,
Yeah. All right.
and then add this card to your gauge at the end of the strike.
Yeah. So even if it gets broken, it gets added to gauge. And so yeah, you go down to 1, and I get to draw a card.
What do you mean mashing didn't work?
You mashed into focus. You mashed. You didn't
I mashed into block.
You mashed
What the
into
hell?
block. How did you mash into block? Did you accidentally FD? Is that?
I must have I did like the I spun the stick too hard and I ended on down back. All right.
No. This is Mortal Kombat. You mashed the block button.
Oh god, I hitting too hard. Oh god. All right. Anyway, go. Just end my suffering.
All right. I'm gonna play a boost, quick attack, because Ken's aggressive, so he can just give himself +1 speed, but with a card, and then attack. Then I will strike.
Okay. Wild swing.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, and spend the 1 for the +1 speed. Oh no. Let's see.
Oh, you. Oh, that has 7 speed. You're going first.
I'm going first. Okay, so it's right now it's power 3, and you have guard 5, but I have to exceed your guard, right?
Yep.
Discard up to 3 cards at random from your hand. For each card discarded, pull 1 and gain +1 power. So, what does pull 1 mean?
Pull means I get pulled towards you one.
Okay, so like that doesn't really matter. Let's see. Can I exceed your guard and prevent your attack? No, I can only get to be even.
If you had 3 cards, you would have cleanly won.
All right, I lost.
Yep.
Yeah. No, how could Dan lose? He's top tier.
I don't know. You might actually be top tier. There's some synergy there.
That was good. This is fun. All right. How do we start over?
I'm just gonna delete our cards and we can just pull another one. And there's a button that I think just resets it.
Okay.
Or
I press
you can just type it. Yeah, you can just click on it and then type the number to reset your health. And I'll just delete all these.
I'm gonna keep rolling. So the table.
All right. So do you wanna look at some of the other sets?
Yeah, let's look at some of the other ones. Let's see.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because I know we might want to choose characters, but do you want to choose a character this time from another set?
Oh no, I added 2 to my hand that I don't want. How do I get rid of these?
I'll just delete them too because I have that power.
All right. So what character here has the most Ricky aesthetic?
I feel like that'd be a season 2 character.
Yeah.
At the very least.
And everything's fully compatible, right? You can just play anyone with anyone.
Yep. Season 1 character's a bit awkward, but they're still playable with everyone, but they just don't work quite as well because they're still figuring stuff out. And then we have the boss characters down here who are double illegal. But we're definitely doing
this is crime. Picking these is crime.
These are all war crimes. All of them.
All right. I'm gonna pick a random BlazBlue character. I got Tager.
I will pick
let's go.
I will pick a BlazBlue character, and in response, I'll pick one I normally wouldn't pick. I'll pick Bang.
Bang, 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 bang! The machine!
Bang. He's so cool, but he's also so dumb.
Okay, so let's see. I got my
BlazBlue characters have a unique mechanic we need to talk about because it's BlazBlue.
Of course.
Also, it's BlazBlue Protected because that's what Ricky deserves.
Oh, of course. What did I do to deserve this? All right, so there's your Tager reference cards.
You can hold it to give them all.
I got it. I figured it out eventually. Okay. So what is?
So if you've noticed,
you have IK
effects.
effects.
Is your Astro. You have IK effects, yes. You see, BlazBlue characters have 2 unique mechanics. When they reshuffle, instead of drawing manually, instead of drawing a card, they draw their Astro from out of the game and into their hand.
So when you run, that's sick. So you run out of cards, and then rather than
you can manually choose to reshuffle whenever, but sometimes you want to reshuffle. You only get 1 reshuffle per game, which happens automatically when you run out of cards or when you manually do it.
Okay, and then I get King Tager.
And it's open knowledge that you have King of Tager.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on the side here so I don't think that I have it. So Tager goes on the board. Tager has you would move yourself 3 or more, instead move only 2. Okay, so he doesn't have a dash. When you initiate a strike, you can spend 1 gauge to pull the opponent. He has magnetism.
He has magnetism, yeah.
When you exceed flex.
But also, BlazBlue characters don't have exceeds, they have overdrives, which is a bit different. So when you flip, right? All your exceed gauge becomes an overdrive gauge that runs out 1 by the end of your turn. So you get, for example, Tager has 5 overdrive, so he gets 5 exceed costs, so he gets 5 turns of overdrive. So their effects are unusually powerful, even compared to other exceed characters, but they're time limited, so you have to really make use of your time.
Okay, so it's basically it's Exceed Excel. Okay, so when I
Yeah,
exceed, I spend 5 and I flex, and then I can just use
you gotta
overdrive.
flex, though.
And then overdrive is just every turn I get to use that, or do I manually do it by spending meter?
No, overdrive is the effect down there. You discard a card at the end of your turn, and you may pull 2.
Okay. All right, I think I understand. So flip my deck. Shuffle it up. And then put Tigger over Stantler.
Or start.
There we go.
Remember. Yeah.
Yes, I have to physically flex in real life.
Yes. That is the rules. And
we'll
then
figure
we
out how to do it as a
Bang.
VTuber, but we'll work it out. Okay, what does Bang do? How do they get this? How do they work this boy in here? When you exceed strike.
Yep. So as soon as he exceeds, he gets to do it. But as an action, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, then draw 1 and discard the other.
That's pretty cool. And then what happens when you exceed?
Your EX have +1 power. You know, his EX attacks represent like his guard points, right?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Voodoo
Yeah,
Kanzan.
And return all copies of your discarded card from your discard pile to your hand.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
He has a lot of EX matters to represent that as well, I think. And I think the draw 1 and discard other is just to let him look through his options a bit more, just to be like, hey, it'll put it into a discard pile, then you have synergies there and whatnot.
This is actually okay. Okay, this is really sick. I'm having a lot of fun.
And then he has the final bang, which is
bang,
the final
bang, bang, bang.
Which
Retreat
is
up
really
to
cool.
1, hit +1 power for each card in your discard pile. Seal this and take another action. That's kind of cool. So what is burst?
Burst is just the boost on your astral.
Okay.
So it essentially lets you refill your hand and just keep on going. So it's really good if you just want to like use it for value, right?
All right, I understand. This is cool. Okay, so let's flip the coin.
Here's a Bang Shishigami reference cards, and yeah, all right, I'll take heads.
All right, heads this time.
Yep.
All right, I'm going first. So I take 5 cards, right?
Yep.
Okay, this is sick. I love this.
Okay, let me just look
this
at
is-
Asahik reference. Yep.
This really is.
Oh,
This really is
yeah. When
Blazblue.
you overdrive, the card you spent to exceed at the start of your turn, you get your overdrive effect. Yep. Okay, right.
All right.
So
let's see.
I'll draw 6 then. It's your turn, so let's go. Quick, get the low poly 3D model ready. But no, we need something to represent BlazBlue. Give me 1 second.
Oh, is there a wait? Let's say. Is there a hype dog stage? Were they that fun?
I brought in the hype dog stage. We have hype dog now.
Oh, there's hype dog. Hype dog.
Hype dog believes in us.
We both get a hype dog. This is the best
We both
game.
get a
Thank you
hype
for
dog.
sharing this with me. All right.
Oh,
Okay, so let's see.
all right.
He's eating my deck.
Oh, by the way, you can mulligan your cards.
No,
if
I don't
you
think I'm gonna
want.
mulligan. I think I'm very good.
Okay. I believe.
Okay. To start off, I am going to strike.
Oh shit. Well,
Tigger is now a zoner.
Okay, I'm going to attack. Okay, let's
right.
go.
So before advance
dive.
move 3 or advance 3 at the start.
To explain this to the viewers, whoever attacks wins in the speed tie.
We both tow him at the same time?
Yeah.
Wait, so do we both advance 3 now?
You attack first, so you advance 3.
So I advance 3.
But you can't advance 3 though, because you're
Because
taking.
of Tigger, so I only advance 2. Okay.
Yep.
And then alright. Okay, and then my attack
Your
fails
attack
because you're
method.
not in range. I'm only in range 1.
Yes.
Okay, so I just jumped forward and got whiff punished.
Yeah.
You just trip guarded me in a card game.
Yeah, and I cross you up because I advanced 3 as well. So you take 5 damage.
Which exceeds my card. What? What?
You don't have...
Okay. It's fine. I'm Tiger. I'll make it work.
You're really close now.
All right. It's your turn.
What should I do? All right, I'll just go with this. I'll strike back. Let's go.
Gonna strike back.
Yep. How much damage does King of Tiger do again? This chicken.
16.
Yeah, that's over 50%. All right,
Let's wait. I'm trying to think here. Let's see. All right, that's speed. That's cool, and it has guard. So that actually has guard. I'm gonna go with. All right. All right.
One, two, 3, 4.
What?
The single brain cell is.
So there is only one game. There is only one brain cell here. So you go first because you initiated, right? And we have the same speed.
Yeah.
So we get to. So you're pushing me away. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
This is hard. All right. Now I have cards engaged. Okay.
That didn't hit, so you didn't get it. You got.
Oh, I don't even get it in my meter. It's just discarded.
Yeah.
Wow. Getting zoned sucks. Why am I getting zoned in a card game?
Oh, we should try new or like Rachel at some point.
All right. I only need one, and I can't move specials to get meter. All right. I got a plan here though. So it's my turn, right?
Yeah, it's your turn.
My turn. Okay. I am also going to strike again. I will never stop going in.
I will play a card. All right, let's go. One, two, 3, flip.
So you're playing sweep. I'm playing assault.
Yep.
So I get to advance 2.
Yep.
And then it's power 4. So
I'll
doesn't exceed your guard.
Damage.
But you take 4.
And you gain advantage, so it's your turn no matter what afterwards, but I still hit you for 6. And it's your turn.
Alright, it's my turn. And I have to discard a card at random.
Yep, I'll just pull one. And we have discard Spike. Okay.
I wanted that one. Alright, I'm gonna boost.
Oh,
for 0.
Okay, using your Spark Bolt.
I'm gonna use my Spark Bolt to boost. And so I get -2 speed and +4 armor. And I cannot be pushed or pulled. And then I draw a card. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, so how do I get out of this situation? I think
I screwed up and drew my entire deck.
As an action, I'm going to look at the top 2 cards of my deck, then I'm going to draw one or discard one. So let's.
Reina, how do I undo this? I drew my entire deck by mistake.
Just pull them out and put them there, I guess.
All right.
And then just flip it.
Flip it and shuffle it.
You can probably hold and just pull them all.
Oh, like that's smart. All right, draw 1 card. Okay, there we go.
All right. Okay, so I get to put one of these away. I'll choose to discard Bang Style Shuriken, and then I'll draw for turn as well.
Okay.
As you notice, Bang Style Shuriken has a force cost on top, so you need to discard a card from hand or gauge to also play this. So it's like a special resource.
All right, that's
like
cool.
Bang's nails are, right? So that's actually really cool.
There's like a lot of cool stuff here. I'm gonna just draw 2. I'm gonna draw and then draw at the end of my turn.
All right.
All right, I see the future. I see the future.
Okay, I gotta think about this.
Yeah, it's like it has the feel of playing a fighting game. This is the true netcode though. This is turn-based netcode.
Think about it. You're never gonna miss because your reaction because of delay again. Your combos are never gonna drop. And guess what? There's RNG, so you can blame that instead of something else, right?
Yeah, I'm a fan of this. I'm a big fan of this. All right, what will it be? What's the play right now?
Strike.
You're gonna strike?
Yeah.
All right. I am striking back.
Flip.
So you threw a shuriken. So that costs 1 to play, right?
Yep. So I'm going to discard forced play, so which I'll discard pulverizing blast jutsu.
Okay.
And I go first, right? So
Because I was at -2 speed anyway, but I have +4 armor, so I have 5 armor on this.
Yeah, and you have 1 to 2 range, so my master plan probably isn't the smartest thing to do now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I discarded the card I was going to use for my master plan, so.
Oh no. Speaking of dropping combos.
well, I guess I'm dropping combos. You may play a boost from your hand, ignoring its cost.
All right, so you do your attack. It goes off. And
so I will play this boost, which is +1 power and gain advantage.
Okay, and then you draw 1, and then so you put 1 +1 power, gain advantage. So you do 2, but I have 6 armor, so it doesn't exceed my armor, so I don't take any damage.
Yeah, so I just get to put these 2 cards on my gauge, though. So that's good, I guess.
So you just built meter.
And then, yeah. So what happened to me?
Let's see. So I had -2 +4 armor, and I cannot be pushed or pulled, thanks to Spark Bolt. But you take 4 damage.
4. All right, 22.
And then both these go into my meter.
Boost doesn't.
Boost doesn't. Okay. Boost does not. So I have 3 meter. All right, and just make sure that I understand this. Okay. So you did the thing, and in doing the thing, so you have advantage now, even though I didn't take damage.
Yeah. Because it's still hit. So, with this turn, I will do the thing where I get to see 2 cards again, and I'll discard 1 and I'll put it away. So, I'll currently discard Void Tempest Kick, and then I'll draw for turn as well.
All right, and you'll draw for turn. All right. Finally, it's time for my master plan. I'm going to... First, I'm going to spend 1 to do Atomic Collider as a boost. So I get +2 power, and I strike. I'm going to spend another 1 to strike.
All right, let's go. Let's see. What can I have that will possibly beat this? Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, flip.
Let's see.
I have higher speed, so.
So you have higher speed, so you go first, and then you get to retreat.
Yeah. I
just whipped a super? You just backdash gigantic Tiger Driver?
I backdash. Yes.
All right, so then boost goes away. So my attack fails. So you do 3 to me, right? Let's see.
Yeah, and I move back 3.
And this goes over here, and all right. Okay.
I'm happy about reading the command.
Okay, it's your turn now.
I will do the bang thing to do, and I will exceed now.
Okay, you're just gonna install now. All right, your EX attacks have +1 power.
Happening. Also, I'm gonna make a request right now. Turn off the music.
Yep. Oh, is this actually playing the...
Yeah. Yeah, it's playing.
Let me boost the audio there. Okay. This is good. Fu Rin Ka San! This is actually hype.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
nice.
the music when you see with bang.
Because they know, they understand.
They understand.
Okay, I play strike.
A strike. All right, I have to wild swing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
So it's range 2-3. Ignore armor, ignore guard.
You go first. You also get to close 2.
Close 2. And then I power 4.
That does not break my guard, so I'll take 4 and you'll take 5.
Okay. So and then I also gain advantage. But
Yeah,
I was taking
well,
next
it's
turn
gonna be your
anyway.
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna draw
Yeah.
as an action and draw again. Alright. And that ends my turn. I see the path to victory now.
Okay, so I will discard a card, right?
Yep, to move.
And no, for my overdrive.
Okay.
So for the start of the turn, and I can also look through my. Basically, I get to discard that. Then I can bring that card I discarded back for my overdrive pile.
Alright, so
Which I
so
sort of
you
prepared
discard.
my overdrive. So I will discard Bang Style Shuriken, then I get to bring it and the Bang Style Shuriken in my discard pile back to my deck.
That's
so I
sick.
have 2 Bang Style Shurikens in my deck.
Alright.
In my hand now.
Okay, that was your overdrive. So you still have your action.
Yep. And then I will play a card. Strike.
Wild swing.
Alright, flip.
So you attack first. Infinite Chaos.
Yep.
Alright.
So I will then essentially put these 2 cards into my discard, right?
Yeah.
And I'll do 3 damage to you.
Alright.
And then I also get to add
You
in
get to put a
from my
card from your discard into your
pile back.
gauge.
Yeah, so it's essentially 1 meter super now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll
Alright.
bring back Void Tempest kick.
Alright.
Yeah, alright.
And then this goes to my gauge.
Yep.
Alright. Are we...
If it hits,
are we good?
does your attack hit? No, it doesn't. Remember,
No, it
got
doesn't, because you exceeded. I
broken.
didn't have guard. Alright.
No, but you put your card in your gauge, but it got stunned. It has
Yeah.
no guard.
So it
It
so
didn't go in
it
the-
doesn't even go to my gauge, so it just discarded?
Yep.
Okay, so then... Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to strike. And do I spend meter when I put the card down, or when I reveal it?
You spend meter when you reveal it, because otherwise they'll know you're spending a super if you're
Okay,
doing damage
alright.
engagement.
Well, I'm striking. And also just
the
gave
only
away
times
the...
the only times you have to are like criticals, since otherwise you could choose to win exchange after the fact, right?
Okay,
Or EX does.
alright.
Alright, so you're playing a card. Oh, I don't know where the second Voice Tempest kick went, though. Let me just... Oh, it didn't actually get pulled out. Okay. Yeah, I'll play another card.
Alright.
Alright,
And
let's
I'm
go.
spending 1 meter on Spark Bolt. So I have 2 cards on my gauge, so it's speed 3.
Yep, I flipped. I have an Infinite Chaos Fist of the Void because I had 2 of them.
Alright. So that goes first. I take 3 damage. And then Spark Bolt doesn't happen.
Spark Bolt doesn't happen, and I get to
And you
put
get
a
to do
card
your
from
thing.
my discard back behind. Yep. Tiger seems like suffering. I'm sad to say.
I mean, I'm also sitting on. I think if I had known how the deck worked, I would have played very differently.
Yeah.
But like, what I should have been doing was trying to push you to the corner the whole time, which I wasn't doing because now I'm seeing like what this position is where I want to be, and I have like once I have the meter as well, like between King Tiger and like Genetic Emerald Tiger Buster, I have cards that do like 10 damage at a time. So I want to push you to the corner and then hit you with grabs.
Honestly, King of Tiger would put me almost into kill position like right now.
Yeah, with, like this is the grappler playstyle, and it's like nothing matters. My health isn't that significant. What matters is being able to put you in the corner and hit grabs. All right, so it's my turn.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just gonna draw and draw again. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, I'm going to play Hyper Shadows Step Strike as, boost, which is +1 power and +1 speed. Now strike.
Okay.
So I will discard Pulverizing Blast Jutsu to do that. No, sorry,
Right.
I discarded the wrong card again, but now that you would know the one I would play.
It doesn't really matter. I'm going to lose. Because you have 4 differently named specials in your overdrive. The attack gauge is reduced to 0.
I'm not playing this card. I can't. I'm playing this as boost. So yeah, I messed up. I dropped the combo again, and I'm playing an EX tech instead. Well.
All right. Flippo. Flippo. So you spent 2 and that makes an EX attack?
Yep. So they'll do 2 damage, 2 speed. Basically, it gives it the +1 of every stat other than range.
Okay, so now it's speed 7, power 2?
Yeah.
All right, so it doesn't exceed my guard. I still take 2 damage, and you take 5?
No, because there's something that happens before the attack happens. Because before draw 1, then you may play a boost from your hand. So
I see.
I'll draw 1, and hopefully this boost will save me. I would choose not to play it.
All right.
Yeah, that happens.
So I take the 2 and then I gain this.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last turn and just draw 2 cards, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay, I will draw 2 cards. Well, I'll do the discard draw 1 thing that Bang can do. We can probably put the soundtrack back on just because that's one out, unless you want to play that. All right, sweet. All right, so I'll choose to put grass back in there, and yeah, it's your turn. Also, I should have put an overdrive
it's
back
my
in
turn.
as well, and then brought that back in.
All right, I'm going to strike.
Okay. Okay, I'll 1, 2, 3, flip.
Flip. I'm spending 1.
I'm blocking, so
You're blocking. So I'm doing Gigantic Tiger Driver. And let's see, so I'm speed 5, you're speed 5, or I guess you have 2 armor. Spend any amount of force for +2 armor per force spent. I'm at power 7.
Okay, so it'll choose to 5, so then you're 2 above my 3, right? So add this card. Do I need to yeah, I'll just take it. All
right. So on hit, you must discard a card at random. Discard.
All right.
And then this goes to my gauge. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, my turn. I'll toss away. Let's search. What's the best thing I can potentially get back here? Nothing. Okay, so I'll put a grasp into my discard and then back into my pile.
All right.
Oh wait, there's here. Yeah, so 2 grasps. I have 2 grasps in my hand. Is the thing. So I'll play a boost for my grasp.
Okay.
And I should have taken 7 from no, because I have a 2, so 5. Yeah, I'm 30.
Yep, you should have taken 5.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So you just played the boost and you drew, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna draw and... Okay. And then end my turn. Draw and then end turn draw. I don't think this is mine. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, which?
That just popped up in my hand.
Here.
I don't know why this came up in my hand, but I think it belongs to you.
Oh, okay. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah. Sometimes things happen.
Sometimes things happen. What a mysterious world.
Mm.
Oh, I probably pressed deal instead of draw. So
I see.
that should be mine.
All right.
All right. So you gonna do anything or my turn?
I ended my turn already.
Okay, let's go. I have +2 power. So what to use with it?
Probably kill me.
I'll strike. Let's go.
All right.
Flip.
So you have 4 power, and I have 2 armor, and then after I'm hit...
I have 6 from the boost, so 6 total.
6 total, so I would have to discard 2 to not die. So I will discard my 2 to not die.
And yeah, so I'll push you 2, gain an advantage. And if the opponent's stunned, which you are not, I can close 2, so I don't.
All right, so now, so you push me back. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm being zoned.
We're back in it. All right.
All right. All right.
It's
and you're at advantage, so now it's your thing again, right?
So I'm gonna attack again. Let's.
I have to wild swing.
Let's go. Flip.
So your speed.
Yeah, that's in.
1, 2. Well, let's see. So I go first, and I can push you 1. Is that
on hit?
On hit, but wouldn't I hit first?
No, because you're not in range. So.
Oh, that's right. So my attack whiffs. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good game.
Good game. All right.
I feel like I need to be doing more boosts.
Boosts are real good.
Nope. I'm gonna flip the table. I'm gonna flip the table. I'm gonna keep cooking till I get it.
You're too weak. No.
My shower is a hero. Oh. All right, that's not happening. All right.
Well, I'll see if I can disable the limitations afterwards.
It's fine. You don't need to let me flip the table. That's probably bad. You can grab a card. I can't believe the table is the most broken character in this game. All right. Let's see.
Do you want to check out the OCs and maybe the
OCs?
Then we'll...
All the VTubers?
Let's check out the season 2 VTubers. Let's just pull them randomly, I guess, and then we'll
random season 2 VTuber, random Gen 2 VTuber. Okay. What did I get? Cyrus.
I got Renea.
Let's see. Who the heck is Cyrus? This is important. Oh no, that's terrible. I got a Shonen. No.
No. It's okay. I think we'll go through the entire cast and then maybe we'll check out some characters we want to check out and do a boss fight.
All right. There's reference deck. Here's my own deck. So the first one is the character card, right? Yeah. First one is character card. So that one goes right on the board.
And I have no idea what Renea does, so let's look at that. Oh, I get to play my continuous boost face down. And before you set cards for strike, reveal your face down boost and resolve any now effects then.
You get to play trap cards.
I get to play trap cards. What does Cyrus do?
After resolving an instant boost, put it into play as a face-down continuous boost that reads, on hit, add this card to your gauge.
So whenever you use an instant boost, which is not like a boost that stays for a strike, if you hit your next attack, you get to put it into your gauge as well.
Okay, so basically I can put boost down and then put them in my gauge where ordinarily they would be discarded.
Yeah, and when you exceed, put the top 3 cards of the opponent's discard pile and boost into your briefcase. I can put your cards into my briefcase.
What does that mean? Oh no, she has a Thatcher quote. You're playing Margaret Thatcher.
I'll get to the bottom of the conspiracy. I think she's part of the conspiracy looking at her thing.
Oh, no, she's British. You're playing Thatcher. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Let's see.
I guess the Bishonen was actually the right answer.
All right, so Lord of the Deep. When you exceed, when I exceed, if I spend the 2, or this works where it's how does it, I remember this was from the tutorial. So it ordinarily costs 6, but for every transformation I have, it costs 2 less, right?
Yeah, we should explain transformations. Let's just pull up some of our reference cards, right? I'll just pull up one of mine as well. Let's just open it till I get it transformed. All right. So let's just show them over here, and right. So as you can, let's just wait till you're scrolling over your character again.
So like here's one, right? It's the black boost is the transformation.
Yeah. These transformations, when you hit, they can't be played as boosts, but when you hit them, instead of putting it into your gauge, you can get a permanent buff instead.
So basically, you hit with the attack, and I get a permanent buff. So let's say I hit you with Albatross Talon. I do damage. Then I get the permanent boost that I can play instant boosts from my gauge as though they were in my hand.
Yep. Or my one, which is Lethal Force, which after resolving a boost, I may spend 1 force. If I do, I get to move 1. Ignore this when turning a boost face up. So whenever I play a boost, I'm still allowed to move, is essentially what this lets me do.
All right, sounds cool. All right, let's, you want to flip?
And they, yeah, I guess I'll flip this time. Okay.
No.
What a villain. Okay, let's go. I'll pick Tails.
All right. So you go first. So I draw 6 cards.
And I'll draw 5. Yep. They'll put the cool art on themselves on the back. I should have shuffled, and I should.
What is this? All right, I'm gonna shuffle a bunch here.
We need to change the stage. What stage would you like to go to?
Let's see. So we're playing like the spooky game now. Let's see. What is with the like 1 of 5, 1 of 4? Do you get to like pick them? Oh, so you can see. Okay, so you can actually like. There's a Persona. Oh, why is there a Persona one? I don't like this.
There's a Sonic one if you want.
There's a Sonic one?
There's a Sonic one, and it's bad. It's really bad. I picked the Sonic one.
All right. I was gonna say I'm gonna pick it now. Okay. All right. This is great. This is what I want. This is.
So yeah, I'll draw 5. 1, 2. I need to put these back because I just realized I have not shuffled still.
I'm gonna shuffle even more just to
1,
compensate.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's my turn. Let's see what Renee can do. I will play a boost face down.
A face down boost? A boost face down in defense mode. Alright, this song is putting me to sleep. I need to. I'm not loving this Dova Syndrome playlist. It's like all of it's too chill.
There's like when I was looking at the Devil's Kingdom plays myself, it's like some of them are really cool, but some of them are whatever, right?
Yeah, but
where
they're
it's
great.
like, hey, it's playing a bunch of really cool like super robots like Stress, and then suddenly it's like the weirdest chill one. I don't know.
You can name all the exact streams every one of these songs comes from. Well,
All right.
obviously it's this one. This is the only stream that anyone has ever watched. All right. So you got the briefcase.
That doesn't exist yet. It'll flip over
Okay.
when
You go into exceed mode. All right. Okay. So, what are you doing? You played the boost.
It's your turn.
You played the boost face down, right?
Yep.
All right. I am going to prepare and also end my turn, so I get the 2. And that's it.
All right. So if you get to 8 cards, you gotta discard, right? But you don't.
What's up?
Oh,
Sorry, I was imagining consuming other VTubers and gaining their power.
That's all VTubers turn to dust for her to do the one truth.
Just snorting idol dust. It's like rain. It's like just sparkles and glitter getting everywhere.
I knew something when the truth was your weakness. There's something about it.
No, my weakness is compliments, not the truth.
Yeah, but the truth is that you're good and nice and cool and stuff.
No, I'm not. Don't you dare come on my stream and compliment me. I will shut this stream down.
See, I told the truth, and look, I'm being silenced. There's something up.
You're being silenced for truth? You're being silenced for truth? Are you that guy now?
I am done.
Do you remember that guy? What was it? Like canceled for truth? The guy from Google?
Yeah, that asshole.
Oh, that asshole! Anyway, my turn's over. What are you doing?
Apparently I've become that guy, so...
That's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm gonna replace your PNG with him.
Why would you do this to me? I worked so hard in Paint to make that PNG for the stream.
It's actually really good. It's like really, really good. I'm trying to find a picture. I can't remember what it was. Was it canceled for truth? Like silenced for truth?
Yeah, I wanted to draw more, but then I realized that would take me a lot of time, and that was probably a bad idea. Because there'd be
No,
like
this
a full
is like,
sorry.
it's really impressive. Like, it's super cool. Like, you and Mercury both have like really sick character concepts here.
This board still, I live in fear.
I mean, I have Metal Sonic. I can't possibly lose. All right.
Okay, let's. It's my turn. I should play something.
It is your
actually.
turn.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. All right, I'm going to play a strike.
Okay, you're playing a strike. Let's see. What do I want to do here? You're probably attacking me. I'm pretty far away.
Probably. Unless I'm expecting you to come towards me and then get hit. Or I'm just playing another card which works with my boost, which could be anything.
This sucks. I hate this. I'm putting this down. All right, go for it.
Alright, let's flip.
So what do you have? You have Flare, which is 1 to 4.
3 damage. You have 2 guards, so you take 1 damage, and
I have 2 armor,
for
so
the rest of the rest of the strikes, the range 1 do not hit you after close 2. I just had a big miscalculation. There's 3 spaces in between us.
All right.
So
you moved.
you hit me.
You moved first. Also, oh wait. So then I
I
resolve,
moved
right?
into range. Yeah.
So now you're within my range. So you ran in and got tagged.
Yes. I used a projectile YRC, ran in, and then you just 2D'd me.
Yes, I was mashing sweep.
You were mashing. Your focus tech my thing, and I'm dead. Okay.
All right, so you take 4.
I take 4, yeah.
You take 4, and then so this goes to my gauge, and then I draw 1 card.
Yeah, and the sweep goes into my discard.
All right. Okay, I think I almost understand.
Not my proudest moment.
Mashing 2D and someone running in and getting hit by it.
That's the life. You have to make the big gamble decisions. That's how the video game
is
works.
Is it life?
Yeah, kind of actually. No, maybe not really. That's more like you just get ground down so you can't feel anything.
All right, I'm going to. I'm gonna boost, actually.
Is this chat just full of soul players here? Anti-air 2D'ing people or Venom
Look,
players?
anti-air 2D is culture. Anti-air 2D is VTuber culture. All right, I'm gonna play this boost, Treasure Hoarder, so I can add a card from my hand to my gauge.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that how this works?
Yes, that's exactly how that works.
Actually,
Thank
no.
you,
Can I
Red
do something
Muffler
else?
Man.
No, I didn't read one of my cards right.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm gonna play Dredge Fury as a boost. So we each draw up to 3 cards, and then I take another action.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna draw my 3 cards.
I'll draw 2 so I don't have to discard, I guess. I'll draw 3 actually. Okay.
And then I'm gonna strike.
Okay. Striking. All right. What should I do in this situation? What is the appropriate response here?
What is the appropriate response here?
Okay. Let's go.
All right.
Flip.
I am crossing.
I'm blocking.
You're blocking?
Yes.
Why are you blocking?
After getting like 2D'd after I shot a projectile first.
Fine.
I don't trust you.
Blocking in 2021. Get out of here. All right. So I go first. I have more speed. I do 1 damage. And take none. And then this goes to my gauge, right?
How much? You have 3 power. That doesn't break my guard. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't break your guard.
I don't.
And
then so this goes into my gauge.
all right. Are you
And
going
I'll
to spend
take
meter or just take the 1?
I'll take the 1.
Okay, so then cross goes over here, and then I get to retreat 3. I have cornered myself. I'm good at fighting games. All right, so that was an instant boost, right?
Yep.
So instead, actually, so this boost goes because of my ability. After resolving it, put it into play. Oh wait, I think I did this wrong. After resolving an instant boost, put it into play as a face-down continuous boost that reads...
It doesn't matter. It would have gone into gauge.
Yeah,
anyway,
this would go to my gauge, right?
Yeah, because you hit.
Yeah, all right, cool!
You built double meter.
I built a lot of meter and put myself in the corner. I'm very smart.
Who knows? Maybe your character can teleport to the other side. Let me look at the references.
We're gonna find out!
we're gonna find out together. Okay, so it's my turn now, and
I'm playing like Guile right now.
I'm going to strike.
All right, you're striking?
Yep.
Doesn't really make sense.
By the way, Gal's Exceed in this actually lets him play pretty aggressive, so he's actually
Yo, he's SF5 Guile? Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna play... Okay. I'm down.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, flip.
Ah! You're speed 5, or you're speed 4, I'm speed 4, so you go first.
Yep. So I'll dive in, which puts me into range for 5 damage.
Okay, I have no guard, and so I just take 5 damage.
Yep. And now you are well and truly cornered.
Now I am truly cornered. Okay.
All right, so it's your turn.
What do I want to do here? I'm going to strike. Just immediate strike.
Okay, I'm going to strike back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, flip.
So you're speed 7. So you attack first.
You have no guard, so 2 breaks it. And I get a paranormal investigation, which I'll keep as a transform. And I get to return 2 normal attacks from my discard to my hand.
All right. Cornering myself has turned out to be a bad idea. All right, what's it going to be? And how much damage did I take from that?
You just took 2. So not much, but yeah. Also, all these folks are creepy monsters. They're spoopy.
Big spoopy. Big, large
like
spoopy
ours.
energy.
All right. So,
right.
So what do you do when you're cornered as a character who probably doesn't have a DB?
You have to spend, I guess, force to move to the other side?
Yep.
Yeah. But I have a different plan. All right.
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
So it's my turn now, right? So okay. Let's see. I am going to play a continuous boost face down.
All right. And then end your turn?
Yep. I'll get to draw a card as well for that.
I'm going to... play Sweep as a continuous boost.
Ooh.
Or as an instant boost. So after... No, that is continuous. Okay.
It's a continuous.
And that is the... Actually, can I take that back? I'm trying to figure out how all this works. The retreat, I can only go to the go back, right? Advances towards you, retreat is away. Do I get to Anachorus dash and like go to the other side of the screen?
Nope, unless your character has that. I think Arakune has a special move that does that.
Of course he does. Of course Arakune gets to do that. Fuck that character.
That character's super hard, actually. It's too much brain power for me.
Whatever. Anyway, my turn's over. I played my boost. I draw my 1.
All right, all right. So I got a continuous boost on. I'm doing stuff. What up? What is
I know.
what
Fuck
is
Arakune, right?
Okay, I'm going to play a strike. Let's go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, flip.
So let's see. So I am speed 7. You have guard 3, guard 6. So I'm going to take 6 damage.
Well, you're go first, but you miss. Is what actually happens.
What's that?
You go first and then you miss because your attack whiffs.
Oh, because it's range 2. Oh, I didn't read my own card. Okay, so my attack was whiffed. And everything went bad for me, and I take 6 damage.
Yeah, and I get, well, I had to reveal this too, which is attacks in range 1 do not hit. Well, no, +1 power now move 1, right? So
I see. Oh, so this character is really good at like getting in, and then has things that are like attacks in the close range don't hit you.
Then I'll spend 2 force to not have to, you know, deal with that, and then I'll put this in. Yep.
All right.
So I get to keep this continuous boost. It's just there. So
What does this
on my
character
next
do
stack, I
again?
can also plus 1 power and now move 1.
I don't see how this character works.
Yeah, they seem a bit weird with
Um,
because they want to be moving stuff from their gauge, right?
So this is continuous, so attacks at range 1 just can't hit you?
No, that's not that. The continuous part's the one's bottom, which is plus 1 power, now move 1.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna start... I'm gonna strike.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So I have plus 1 power on what I do.
Oh, let's see. Power now. Okay.
Okay, I'll wild swing actually.
Okay. All right. So you get your speed 4. I'm speed 4. You're speed 2. So I hit you.
Yeah.
So I push you 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the opponent discards a card from their gauge, and I add the top card of my discard pile to my gauge.
So I sweep and I miss, so I just take however much damage you did, which is 5, so I'm at 20.
Yep.
You push me away far enough, my sweep misses.
Hell yeah. Okay, and then this also goes to my gauge.
Yep, and this also goes. Okay, you're turning things around.
And that's my turn.
All right.
I think I am a zoner.
I will draw 2 and figure this out.
All right, I'm going to play... Spike as a continuous boost for plus 1 armor and plus 3 guard. And then I'm going to draw 1 card. And that's the end of my turn.
I am then going to strike. So here you go. Nah, fuck Arakune. Red multiple
Right.
What's up?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're playing... After retreat 1, so you're speed 6, I'm speed 3. Okay, so it doesn't break my guard, and I take 2.
Yep. And I'll keep it as a continuous boost. And I'll retreat 1 back. All right. And my attacks gain hit if you have 2 or more continuous boosts in play, plus 2 power.
All right. And then, so Albatross Talon resolves as well. So you take 5.
Ouch, I'm at 15.
Okay. And then I can now play instant boosts from my gauge as though they were in my hand.
Yep. So
and when I do, I seal them. So I'm assuming that's like removed from game.
Yeah, that's it. Exiled. Yeah.
So basically, I can play.
These characters have gorgeous art actually, because they're OC, so they don't have to deal with other companies, so they get to make it all right, and they're really nice actually.
Okay. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so now I've got this ability. So I am going to, on my turn. Okay, and this goes to discard, right? Or no, actually, after resolving an instant boost, because I had the plus 1 armor and plus 3 guard. So actually, I should have taken 1 less damage. Okay, and then after resolving that boost. No, because this was a continuous boost. It wasn't an instant boost. So this goes over here. Okay. Okay. Now I can play instant boosts from my gauge as if they were in my hand. So I'm actually going to play Dredge Fury from my gauge as if it was in my hand, which lets me both players draw up to 3 cards, and then I take another action. And then this is exiled.
3 cards?
Yep, and then that's exiled.
You know, I can't even be mad about that. I'm pretty happy, actually.
Alright, and that lets me take another action. These are all continuous. I would pull. Let's see. Do I want to do that? You've played both sweeps. I'm gonna play block as an instant boost. So I'm gonna name a card, and I'm gonna say focus.
I do not have a focus, so I gotta reveal my hand to you. So
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If you want, I can copy these so you can
No,
have
I
this
think
information.
I think I got. All right, and then this goes, because it was an instant boost, it goes to my gauge. Or no, it becomes a continuous boost, and on hit, it goes to my gauge.
Let's look at the ability gifts. So
Yeah,
now,
so-
yeah.
It's a face down continuous boost. Add this card to your gauge. All right, I'm good. Oh no, where'd you go? I zoned you off the street.
Oh wait, I drew myself by accident.
Ah, likely story. All right. And that's my turn. So I played that, and then I draw again. Yep.
So I don't appreciate that happening to me.
Oh,
so
no.
I'm going to strike.
You're gonna strike me.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna play a card. 3, 2, 1.
Flip.
So I'm speed 6, so I'm gonna resolve first. On hit, I get to
And
push
not
or
in
pull
range.
you. You're
But
not in
not in
range. Oh
range,
yeah,
yeah.
so that's just dice.
So
I should have been looking.
Hit. I'm gonna name a card. Opponent must discard a copy of that card or reveal a hand without any. Dive.
How do I reveal my hand?
We're just going to have to pull them out and show me. Huh.
I do not have it.
Well, all normals than that. So, yeah, I just do 0 damage. You get to put this in my gauge.
All right. And then what happens to my effect? Because I didn't hit it. I didn't hit you at all.
You didn't hit.
So that just
Nope.
sticks around. All right.
No, because the strike happened, so your continuous boost is gone. I guess discarded.
Okay. All right. So that's gone then. All right.
Yep. Well, that was eventful.
That was eventful. We did nothing.
We did actually nothing.
All right.
We know where we got that.
I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am striking you.
Okay. I am doing this striking back. Let's go.
All right. Flip.
Flip.
So you have the same called shot. All right. So called shot is 3 speed. So I'm 4 speed. I hit first. Okay. So I hit you. Power 4.
This gets canceled. And yeah, I take 4.
And this goes to my gauge. And then because you were stunned, I pull you until you're at range 2.
Yep. So that was 4 damage, so I'm at 11.
4 damage,
All right.
yep. And now it's your turn. Oh, this is a transformation. So your attacks have hit if you have a continuous boost in play, +1 power.
Yeah. So okay, I'm starting to get. Okay, what do I do here? I will play a boost.
Okay.
Face down.
Face down boost. Okay.
Yep. Yep, it's your turn now after I draw. Yep. All right.
All right,
So
I'm
this
going
is.
to-
I'm actually feeling the tension right now. Actually.
I'm gonna strike.
Okay.
Actually, would I want to do anything else? No, I'm gonna keep this up. All right. I'm striking.
All right. I'll strike back.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I'm assaulting.
Flip. I'm using paranormal investigation. So And my thing is anticipation, +1 power, now move 1. So
Okay.
I go first. I'll move
So
into
you'd
range.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do 2 damage, well 3, because anticipation.
All right, and then this gets canceled.
I'll bring 2 normals from my deck back into my hand. And then I'll discard 2 cards so I can keep anticipation. So, no, I won't. I'll
What does my XC do again? All right.
All right, and I think I just need to exceed and to try to get some value here. So
right. So you flip.
Yeah, I should have put this into my gauge as well. So I'll flip, and now I'm the spook. And when I see the top 3 cards of your discard pile are put in with boosts, put into my briefcase. So I get these.
So those go into the briefcase, and you just have access to these now.
I have access to these somewhat. Yep. So my attacks have hit. Put the bottom card of your opponent's discard pile with the boost into my briefcase. And
okay, these seem really strong.
you may boost with the card in this area once per turn. If the boost did not cause a strike, take another action as well. So,
all right.
I have your boosts now. So
you have my boosts. You have obtained my boosts.
I am now also Cyrus.
Okay. I am going to boost with cross. So that allows me, I can spend the 2 to go over here, and then I'm over here.
Ooh, nice. And since it's an instant boost, you get to flip it, right?
Yeah, and then I flip it, and then I get to draw a card. All right. And that's the end of my turn.
And I can no longer boost upside down, so I will boost with this Cyrus card.
All right, which is move 1 and then draw.
Yep.
And then it lets you take another action as well.
Yep. So now that I'm in range, I will also play a strike.
Okay. All right. Flipping.
All right. Flip.
So that ignores guard and is speed 6. All right. So then this just goes away and I take 4.
Yeah, and I had to discard 2 cards from my gauge to, get that going.
All right. And then, so strike didn't happen at all. So this sticks around.
No, because
the
strike itself ended, so all continuous boosts are removed, so mine gets removed as well.
Right.
This should probably go back in your discard.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn then.
After resolving an instant boost, you may put that on the continue. I'm going to prepare, and then in my turn.
All right, so okay, makes sense. And so it's my turn. Oh, by the way, since I hit you, I get put the bottom card of your opponent's discard pile on the boost. So I'll just search to get to the bottom and put out
then get that as
a whirlwind. Yep. Which let's see what that does. I also get to move 1, then draw a card. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good one. Okay, so search this. Let's just see. I'm gonna play this boost from block and be like, name a card. The opponent must discard a copy of that card reveal hand. I'll say focus.
I don't have it.
So I get to see all your cards, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
You got.
It's actually probably better than making me discard.
Yeah, but it gets less value when you have less cards. But right, and then you can just fill your hand up again. So okay, you got Aerie of the Winds. You got Siren Call. You got Symphony of Deep, and was that Assault?
Grasp.
Ah, okay, grasp.
All right, are we good?
Yeah, we're good. And then I'll strike.
All right. Okay.
1, 2, 3, flip.
You're sweeping. All right, so I take 6.
I'll take 3 though, which
You
is
take 3,
right.
and I must discard a card
And
at
you
random.
get to move me first. So you get to move me first though. So you
And
get to choose my
see.
positioning because you
I
grasp
can only
off me
move
first.
you there. All right, push or
Yeah,
pull 1 or
alright.
2. I'm gonna push you 2. All right, and
All
then
right, so
there's my gauge. All right.
yep. And then from the bottom of your deck, I'll get to pull out another card, which is Treasure Hunter, and that goes into my discard. Which is pretty great, because now I can add a card from my hand to my gauge.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's your turn now.
What can I do? What can I do? I'm going to... I'm just gonna prepare and draw. There's not a lot I can do.
I've noticed you've never exceeded, actually, despite
I
having,
don't
like,
see
a
what
lot
the
of
point of
gauge.
his exceed is in this situation.
What's to do again? After resolving instant boost, put into play as a face down continuous boost.
Oh, I didn't read the second line. That would have been very useful.
Yeah, so every time you play an instant boost, you get to move and get 1 power for your next attack.
Yeah, well, I should have read that line. That makes more... I was always sitting there like, once you started getting in on me, a lot of my better cards are like range 2, range 3. So I feel like I should have been spending more gauge to move. And I played too stationary. I wasn't considering the movement of this outside of using cards.
So yeah, I'll play a boost for Tidal Whirl, which will let me move 1 and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get another action for turn, which I'll use to play a strike.
All right. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Flip.
Power
4
5, speed 4.
So I'll go for it.
All right, so I die.
So, yeah, all right. So,
All right.
what are your thoughts on this game now that we've gotten a couple matches in, actually?
It's fun. It makes me feel stupid. But part of it is also like I didn't like the exceed mechanic is weird to me, and it's like it's hard to like understand. And it's like I think if I played this game again with the same deck, I think I would approach it very differently.
Yeah, because some of these characters are pretty complicated. Like, I think the ones we just played right now, they have... Like, the Street Fighter characters we played were pretty simple, all things considered, right? These
Yeah, and then
characters
this is
are
like having exceed and transformations, and it's like a lot of it, I think...
These
hard
characters
for-
feel more card gamey, where we're moving from between areas, right?
That's
That's
exactly it.
Complex gimmicks, right?
They feel, yeah, they're more card gamey, whereas the other ones are more fighting gamey. The other thing is, yeah, there's also more like resource management, especially with this character, of like, do I want to use this, do I want to hold this card versus do I want to make it into a boost? And then like, also I'm setting up resources later on.
Like, there's like that fighting game character where they have like 3 resource bars or things, and you don't want to play that character and you don't want to think about that, right?
Yeah. No, it's yeah, it's a cool game. I don't know how you feel, but I want to go take a break. I don't know if you want to do like one more game.
Yeah, we'll do either. Would you want to? We'll decide if we want to do like just a character of our choice or maybe the boss characters, and we'll take a break first.
Let's do like let's see. Yeah, let me. I need an adequately pretty picture of me. Let's see. Look, it's my stream. I'm allowed to be vain. I think.
It's all right.
I think. Adequately pretty picture of me. Let's see. Oh no, did I delete that? No, I think it's in my No, this is important. This is important culture. Where did I do it? I spent so much time on that last night. Yes.
All right, let's. Oh yeah, this one's great.
All right, I'll be back in a second. Please enjoy the chill beats.
It's not just one pretty picture. It's a lot of pretty pictures.
And I'm back. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, let's see. Why don't we just do one game? Let's see, can I do random? There's no random.
There's a random in the middle, and
there is random random except bosses. Okay, I feel like that's what I'm gonna do. Shit, yeah, I got the one I was gonna pick. I am the best at this. Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna pick the character with the big witch hat because that's
are you picking 9?
Yeah, and I realized you also picked Jeanette. So
yeah. Well, I didn't pick. I randomed, so I was chosen by the hat. You merely adopted it.
This is who I choose to be, and I feel that is far more noble.
I was chosen. This is the life I was chosen. All right, so this sounds like a very complicated character immediately. As an action, place your spell circle on any space and a special or ultra attack from your hand into its space face down, then draw a card. On your turn, if your spell circle is on a space, you must strike. And then the spell circle is if you may strike with the attack on this. If you do, it calculates. So she basically can set attacks into the spell circle and then can calculate its range from there.
Yeah, think of her as like kind of Rachel-esque.
I'll get rid of this. I don't want to zone. What kind of monster do you think I am? Can I mulligan and pick again?
Yeah, I'll let you mulligan and pick again.
I'm not trying to zone. It's on.
Also, I think 9 might be a bit too big brain for me because you need to look at this. Look at this character description.
Okay. Begin with one of each special and ultra sealed when you seal a card. Yep, that's big brain. I'm immediately. I mean, it's cool. Like
it represents her like spellcasting like drive so well because like you hit attacks and you can return attacks with speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you switch up like your actual like setup and abilities you do have access to. It's really cool, but I think this might be too much for me right now with my brain fried.
All right. I need you to help me out here. I clicked other ones by mistake.
It's gone.
All right, it's all gone. Okay, everything is fixed. You fixed everything. All right.
Chat,
let's see.
Chat, help me. Which character from the Blazblue characters? Which one of them is gonna be easy?
I'm playing Ordinary Boy. I'm gonna play Ragna.
I'm playing Hakumen. If only Black and White started playing right now because I love that thing.
A rare foil sleeve deck. Everything's gotten brighter. Wow.
Yo,
I got shiny Ragna.
You got shiny Ragna. By the way, look at the backs of those cards because that's what's actually shiny. Oh, did it not happen?
That's kind of, unless that is it. That's kind of cool.
Oh,
I got the hollow line. All right, so Black Onslaught.
It used to get this really funny one where it was just Exceed scribbled in like crayon.
That's really good. Is it only Bang that has that? Can I get Black Onslaught to play?
It only Bang has that right now, but like I really feel like this.
I want Black Onslaught to play. I really don't actually, but
Black Onslaught's one of those ones that's probably not the most fun to listen to, but like if Black and White started playing because we're playing Hakumen and Ragna, that would be pretty sick though.
That would be entirely too sick. I think the one card is still around from the other character with the spell cards.
Oh yeah, alright. Deleted.
Black Onslaught is a banger, I agree. Alright. Playing Ragna versus Hakumen. Alright. I'm gonna actually do the thing where I actually look at my cards.
Yeah, let's
I'm cheating right now. Alright. I got 6A. Okay. I'm just like
you can see the moves.
It's actually this is very helpful. Like I feel like they put some like think about grasp as a throw. Oh, because it's also push or pull too, so you can reverse sides.
It's kind of like a mix of a jab and a throw, kind of like what a Guilty Gear throw is, right?
Yeah, alright, so I have Dead Spike. Okay. On hit, push 1, after then close 1 or close 2. So it pushes them back, and then this is actually like yeah, they hit Ragna well. Oh, I love how Gauntlet Hades ignores armor because no one can block it.
Yeah, exactly.
Advanced one. So he's got like Ragnar's Rushdown Boy. A lot of his moves have like push or advancing before on like Blood Scythe, and then on hit you add.
He pushes you back. He closes in, right? He'll force you into the corner. They're just standardly good moves as well, right?
I like
and
so.
Then you notice Hakumen has a before on a lot of his cards of like you must spend 1 gauge if you can, right?
All right, after drawing in the end of turn, add the top card. So he builds up meter. This is sick. Like this is actually like a really well executed interpretation of BlazBlue. All right, what happens if I go into Exceed?
Like this actually feels like it, right? Right.
Yeah, like they hit +1 power and gain 2 life. Okay.
I think you can guess what Hakumen's Exceed actually is. What
is it? Unlimited meter. Yeah, your gauge costs are reduced to 0. Wow, that's actually really good and really well executed. Okay, so where are we going?
Where would Ragna and Hakumen fight?
How do I pick? Oh, I have to drag them.
You can just click the white part.
Oh, I hated Akami got killed.
I heard it was bad, but I've never seen it.
It was like really good for a while, and then it got really bad. You know, the classic.
Oh, okay. What's your opinion on Toho? Because like we can get that going.
I am I have a very high opinion of Toho.
Thank you.
I have an extremely high opinion of Toho. Let's play the Toho board.
You know what
Fuck yes! Yo, I got Donkey Kong.
Oh, you know what we should do, Mo? What's your opinion on his Sentoku Toho 12.6? So we're playing a card game that's actually a fighting game. But do you want to play a fighting game that's actually a card game?
Oh, you want to play Scarlet Weather Rhapsody? Yo, it's Scarlet Weather Rhapsody, the game that's exactly really fun until someone gets Typhoon. And then it's not fun anymore.
You're down for this though, right?
I'm so down for this. Two Who Gang. All right, I'm glad that I got Donkey Kong.
All right, we stay winning. This is all good.
I'm really happy with this. All right, I think I understand. All right, so let me flip my deck, shuffle it a couple times.
All right, let's shuffle Hakumen up as well. And okay, so heads or tails for you first?
Wait, what's this card? Sorry, I have one. Oh no, this is the Hakumen reference. Okay.
Yeah. Also, we have our astrals as well, and those are available.
All right, let me read Hakumen's astral. So let's see, it's an ultra attack. Only 1 copy exists, and it begins in your sealed area. When you perform a manual reset shuffle, gain your astral heat from your sealed area. Okay. So you have Yanagi. Oh, so you have Hakumen's attacks are generally low speed, but you gain benefits if you get hit.
That's Yanagi, which is the move that rushes forward with the counter. Yeah. The other ones, he generally has high guard, low speed, and he has effects where he gets better if he spends meter on them, but then they become really costly if he loses, because then he's spending meter with all of his like specials, right?
Let's see. I love how overheads ignore armor. If you spend meter on Zangetsu, it ignores armor.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. I really wanted to see how the fuck does Yukikaze work.
Yukikaze is super cool because it's like stun immunity. Your life cannot be reduced to below 1 during the strike.
So you can't die. If you put it down, you can't die. If you were hit, it does. Close 8? You just get to zip across the screen with Yukikaze.
Yeah, if you actually counter something, you are next to them and then you hit.
That's sick. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. I think I understand. Yeah. All right. Let's. I'm gonna pick heads.
All right. Let's. Okay, you go first. I'll draw 6 then.
I'm gonna draw my 5. I am going to
I'm gonna mulligan some of these actually.
How do you mulligan again?
You just put those cards back in the deck, and then you draw that many, essentially. There's you
right.
don't lose a card like Magic used to do.
Okay,
It's
so you do the whole hand though?
No, you get to choose.
Okay.
It's like the new rules for that.
All right, I'm gonna mulligan 2 of those.
All right. And now we're stuck with the rule we got.
Okay. I am going to first turn. I'm going to play Hell's Fang as a boost. So I get +1 power and +2 armor, and I'm gonna spend
Also,
2 life to draw 1 card.
We haven't been reading the names on boost, but it's just called Foul Tempered. He's just angry.
Good. That's very Ragna. Remember when they nerfed him because he was cursing too often? Bitch! Bitch! Hell! Bitch!
But he's such a good boy at heart, though.
Alright, it's your turn!
Okay. What would I possibly do in this situation? You know what? I didn't like you doing that, so I will play Dive as a boost. I will force you to discard that. Screw that.
Let's see. Choose and discard a continuous boost. Oh, so the Hell's Fang goes away?
Yeah.
Alright. That's kind of cool.
Stop being so foul-tempered. And I get to draw a card, then I get to put the top card of my deck into my gauge. And I'm inching ever closer to having infinite meter.
You are inching ever closer to having infinite meter. I'm going to revolver action, draw 2, and then on hit I gain advantage. And I'm going to play that as a boost.
Ooh, that's really good.
Mm-hmm. What is this Dovus intertrack? Like doody 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 doo. All right, let's find something else. Oh, this one's called Brute Force Attack. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's definitely got big polka vibes.
Okay.
If I wasn't afraid of getting copyright claimed, I'd be playing Black Onslaught. All right, what will you do? What will you do, Hakumensch?
Well, what will I do with Hakumen? Okay, I will move 1 by discarding a grasp, and then I will draw for turn, and then put another 1 in. I will do the Hakumen thing of do nothing.
Oh, you're doing nothing?
I'm doing nothing. I'm gonna turtle.
I'm gonna do the Ragna thing. All right. And I'm going to strike.
Ooh. I will also strike.
Okay. 1, 2,
2, 3,
3. You're doing spike. So ignore armor, ignore guard. I am doing Gauntlet Hades.
Or
Dead
but
Spike.
you're attacking, so you win.
So I win. So on hit, I push you 1. And I'm gonna follow.
You also break my guard, so this doesn't get added, and yeah.
So this goes, and then I also gain advantage because of Gauntlet Hades.
And I go. How much damage was that? 5. So I'm at 25.
That was 5. Yep.
Back 25. All right. Well, my master plan seems to be failing me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's your turn.
I'm going to Soul Eater. Blood Scythe, it's a boost. Close 1 and draw 1. And then on hit, I gain 2 life. And also, when I did hit you, I gained 1 life from Dead Spike.
All right. So, in response, I will strike.
All right, so I would have drawn 1 from end of turn. Okay. All right, so you're gonna spend 1. All right. You're striking. Give me 1 second to think about this. Okay, so on hit, gain 2 life.
Yeah, like the more we've been playing, the more we've been thinking about each of our turns, right?
Yeah.
Just because
I'm gonna. Okay, strike.
All right, 1, 2, 3, flip.
All right. I spend one gauge to mash DP.
I perchance strike first, so I will grab you out of your DP like this to strike.
What is this? This is strike? DPs aren't throwing me?
DPs are not throwing ball. Well, they would be if you were using it and I had not thrown you first while you were going for your DP.
That goes away. My boost goes away. Because you beat me, I had no guard, so I also lose that. Okay.
Yep.
Game's canceled.
If you initiate, yeah, okay. So you'll also be taking 3 damage. The game is canceled. Game is garbage.
Game's canceled. Game's garbage.
It's your turn now.
Let's see. I'm gonna prepare and then also draw. So I draw the 2.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. So what would be the best thing to do here? I will just draw 2. Then I will get to put the top card of my thing overdrive into my gauge.
All right. Okay.
All right, it's your turn.
I'm going to Fall Tempered, spend 2 life to draw 1 card.
All right.
And end my turn.
Okay, at this point, I think what would be the best option here? Huh.
What you gonna do?
I'm
I'm still mad my DP got thrown, by the way.
I would be mad if my DP got thrown, but I don't play characters who have DPs. Oh, wait, no, I play Eliza. Eliza's DP can get thrown, and it infuriates me every time.
Good, you deserve it.
Making the whole world blind, this isn't Rend is bad, just, forgive me.
No!
Oh,
Take
no.
your turn!
Okay. So yeah, I'll play Gurren. I'll play Cross as no. Now you know that card's in my hand.
Yeah.
All right. That wasn't the greatest because I'm gonna play Assault and I'm gonna retreat 4.
Are you retreating 4?
Yeah, backstep. I backdashed.
Okay.
So I get to draw a card and then I get to put a card into my.
Yeah. All right.
Which is ended. All right.
I know what I'm doing. I'm playing and Cross as an instant boost to advance 3. 1, 2, 3, and drawing 1. All right. End my turn.
All right, perfect. And now I will strike you.
All right. All right.
1, 2, 3, flip. All right.
So you're speed 2. I'm speed 1. So you actually go first. and I'm so you go first, and I'm at guard 6 and 6 damage, but I have 2 armor, so I take 4.
Yeah, you take yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have to discard a card at random.
And I'll just do that for you. All right, let's see, which card did I take?
That's fine.
Stick with that fight. All right, and
All
then
right,
you
so
hit
now-
me, and
now I
take
advance 1 as well, and you're gonna take 5. You take 6 because of foul tempered,
yeah. All right, so I'm at 19.
and I gain 1, and then I get to add the top card of my discard, which is now Dead Spike. This goes into this over here, and then Blood Scythe also goes into my gauge. Right?
Yep.
All right.
All right, so yeah.
All right. I'm striking. What will you do?
I'll strike back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Zangetsu.
Yep.
All right, so before close 2, doesn't matter. I hit you for 4, but it doesn't break your guard.
Yep, so I'll go down to 15.
All right, and I gain 1.
And I must spend 1 gauge, and it'll ignore armor.
Okay, I didn't have armor.
So yeah, it'll
You have to spend the 1.
And then I have to spend 1 gauge on hit as well, so it'll do 7.
Okay, so I gained the 1, and then I take the extra 3. So I'm at 19 now.
Yeah, but the 7 damage, because it's plus 3 as well, right?
I took the 4 before, didn't I? Oh, I'm at 15.
No, you yeah.
I thought I
so
had but I didn't put. You're right. I didn't put the 4 in before. Okay, so
Yeah.
yep. So I'm at 15.
All right then. So we're evened up.
We are evened up.
So I will draw 2 cards, and then put top card of thing in gauge. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's
Getting
just
more meter.
real. Okay, Yanagi is okay. So I'm at 7. All right.
All right.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna play Spike as a boost, which means that it is defend, and then I'm going to. Yep, and then I'm gonna draw 1, and that's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna play Gurren as a boost. Then I will draw 1, and
And also
then
take
I will put top card into thing. So yeah, all right.
Let's see. I think where this normal did that. Let's see. There are a lot of cards here. You have Spike, Block, Grass, Zangetsu. Spike, Block, and Grass. You have a lot of meter there. I'm gonna prepare, or
Okay.
No, I'm gonna play Devoured by Darkness as a boost. So Azure
Ooh,
Grimoire, so I can spend up to 5 life and draw that many cards. I'm gonna spend 5 life,
All
draw
right.
5 cards, and then take another action.
All right. I'll make a risky bet, and I'll reshuffle my cards back into my library.
Ooh!
So let's go. And instead of drawing one, because I'm a BlazBlue character, I get to
still
play...
had another action to take.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
Sorry, I was just thinking too much.
Oh, okay. I don't remember which card's that is. I'll Control Z.
Oh no!
Saving is not yet supported. Well,
I think. All right, how do we get back to Toho? How do we get back to Donkey Kong and Toho?
I'll put it back to Toho.
That was important. Here. That was important culture. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you, Donkey Kong. I missed you.
Sorry, I nearly ruined this culture.
No, you're fine. All right. I'm gonna strike.
Okay. I'm going to strike. Okay, 1, 2, 3, flip.
So I am. All right. So on hit, push or pull 1 or 2. I can't push you. So you take 3. Is that right?
Yep. I'm down
3.
to 12.
I gain 1. I'm up to 11. And this goes to my gauge. This goes away. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna just do the same action, so that's not complicated. I commit to this in my hand, and then I draw 1. And yeah, it's your turn.
I am striking again.
All right, I am going to strike. Your turn. Flip.
Right.
1, 2, 3, flip.
All right, you are sweeping. So I get to devoured by darkness, so I'm going to... I don't do enough damage to break your guard. So you take 5,
All right,
and I take
7.
6, and then I gain 4. So I take 2.
All right.
Devoured by darkness goes to meter.
Yeah, this goes to meters. Well, now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I flip. So...
Each card's reduced to 0.
Yep. Yeah, so this is my overdrive now. It's not my gauge.
All right.
So yeah, then I get to trip off turn, and then it's your turn.
All right, it's my turn. This is spooky now.
It's very spooky.
It's very spooky.
Yep.
What can I really do here? I'm just gonna play Grasp as a boost. I feel like I didn't rush down hard enough.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna strike.
All right. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Akumetsu.
Yeah. Do not hit you. Clean up. Seal this. Yeah. I just die.
Yep.
That's interesting. I
wait.
really. I'm surprised. I couldn't remember what it did. I was wondering if it was going to have some kind of clause where like you have to be hit for it to do something.
Ricky, please, Ricky. You have a block in your hand. Can you read the boost on that for me?
Name a card your opponent must discard. Oh, I thought it was normals. So the other ones like focus or you have to name a normal attack.
Yeah, I was using the Akumetsu to draw out your normal, so then I could use my supers for free. Was my idea.
Ah, I see. Yeah, I didn't read the card, so I thought it was. Yeah, I thought the restriction was still that it was name a card with normals. I didn't realize it was name anything.
Yeah, that's.
I still would have died though. You had Zenketsu in your hand, didn't you?
I'll show you my hand because it was kind of stupid.
I can just search it too.
I had 3 supers.
Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen, that you were sitting on Shipu and stuff, and there was like nothing I really could do at that point. I had to go harder, I think, earlier on, and like I made the classic mistake against Hakumen, where I played, I think, too passively.
Yeah, and he just got to build all resources to the point where when he gets the hit, he wins.
When you threw my DP, it kind of killed my momentum, because I also I spent gauge on that, which kept me from being able to devour by darkness for a while.
Yeah.
Getting my DP thrown, which is why Strive is a bad game.
Strive is a bad game. We have it confirmed.
We have confirmed that Strive is in fact a bad game.
Oh dear God! Imagine Nago in this game. Like what would that even be if
Nago would be kind of sick in this game? I would imagine, like, well, let's see. It would be like if you ever at any point have gauge above a certain point, something happens.
No, because you can spend gauge too readily, right? Blood has to be harder to spend, right?
Yeah, Nago would suck in this game. He's bad in every game. Like, he's bad in the one game he's in.
It's just like a reverse sin mechanic, though, right? You know,
it's worse. It's worse in every way.
It's worse in every way, right? That's like, more of a numbers thing because it's like it builds up too fast. The cost is too much because it's like he gets stunned, but also he loses all of his life, and the stun's long, and the bar is short, and his special moves are not as good as Sin's, right?
Yeah, it's like I think the problem with Nago is that at the end of the day. So like he loses access to his specials, right? When he goes into Blood Rage, and it's supposed to be compensated by like, oh, but he gets like S and H get powered up. Okay, well that doesn't mean shit to me because those are like footsie poke normals.
He'll lose what 70% if you just sit and block.
Yeah, and it's like cool. My footsie poke normals have been upgraded, but if I stay back and play footsie poke game, I'm going to literally die from blood loss. All right. Muffler, tell us, how do you fix Nagoriyuki?
Muffler Bad, do you have the...
Yes, actually.
Yeah, actually.
Like,
they don't want that though.
Yeah, but it's the problem. It's like without arrow unblockables and other stuff in the game, I'm too comfortable just blocking him out. They absolutely are cowards.
Like, if you remember, for most of his things, his throw is pretty reactable because like even after the dash in, it takes a bit to get close.
You can fuzzy mash it.
Yeah.
Like you just like do a slight delay mash and you knock him out of it.
Yeah. If I feel like the throw was a bit more real, it would probably help a bit too, right?
I think Nago is the struggle character right now.
It's a struggle. Yeah.
I wish that it's a bummer because like I was super hyped about that character and like thought he was kind of cool in beta 1, and then I saw what they did to him in beta 2 and I was like, yeah, no.
That was a character that didn't need to get nerfed.
Like I don't know why they nerfed him and like left Ram as she is. The only other thing that really gets me is actually not thing but air unblockables. No, they don't need to give air unblockables in a game where Soul gets 50% from 5k.
Yeah, or 50% from bar S or close S, which is its own.
Soul gets 50% off most things.
Yeah, but the thing is, I kind of enjoyed that Soul gets confirms off something. Like, did you see that Ogawa versus like Sumito match?
In Strive or in any of the other games they played for the past 15 years?
In
no,
Strive,
I haven't seen it.
There was moments where Zato would 5p or 2p out of chip pressure and stuff, right? And all he got was 5p or 2p, and most of the times a lot of times he can only get drill, and then you're back into neutral, and Chip can just avoid whatever setup you get back. And,
man, Zato sucks.
And it's like, yeah. But it's one of those things where like, yeah, Zato will get better as people learn more, but it's also like that just fundamentally feels bad when you win defensively and you get anything, right? And they can just win.
Well, it doesn't even, he barely gets frame advantage even. He doesn't get a knockdown, he barely gets frame advantage. Like, what's the point?
Oh yeah. If you hit 2p and then you try to hit 2s, it's not even a frame trap. They can punish you for trying to do that.
Man, imagine a game like making Zato a character that's so infamously hard to play and then making him bad. I mean, we were joking on Twitter about like Zato having to spend 50 meter to do like 5p red RC to get things out of situations like that. Like that's dumb. There's like there are things about Strive where I'm like, that's cool, I like that, and then there are things about Strive where I'm just like, I don't understand what they were thinking with some of these changes.
On the whole thing of Soul getting those confirms, I think other characters need better confirms is one of the main things, other than the air mobility stuff, which is every player that I know is just like, I hate it so much. It feels like he's moving in molasses.
Well, that's not what they were saying, that you feel like you're moving in molasses and then you get 50 meter.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's I strongly agree with that though. It's like I really wish they would just like give other characters better confirms, because like Potemkin doesn't get anything off. Well, he gets like frame advantage, which is like Buster mix-ups, but like Mei actually gets good stuff, but because she has the 3K command normal, so you can do like 2P 2P 3K and get a knockdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think basically it's all like which command normals are good for which purposes, right?
That's it. That's what that defines like a character so much. It's just, are their command normals good?
Yeah, it's also like Ino's command normal still 6P still it's not a great combo, but she can get a combo off most hits still, right? So that's fantastic in Strive.
Yeah, I don't know if I think Pot feels complete. I don't know if he feels that good. He feels like Potemkin again. Take that as you will. Yeah, he has a weakness, but like he also has like a complete game plan. Yeah, like you know what you're supposed to be doing. The other kid, like you're like Nago, you're like, what is this supposed to be? How, like, what is my game plan? Zato doesn't get confirms off of lights, you know. Mei, I think, also feels pretty complete, and Milia, I think, is also up there. IMHO. It's really strong. I have a lot of niggling complaints, but I can't tell just because like I haven't touched it too much, and it's like, oh, I don't have the game, and it's like I'm also the player from before, so I miss all the old stuff. But overall, she does feel like she has stuff, and it's really good in a lot of ways. But it's also like, oh, there's just things that are awful. Like Geo can just walk under HCL, and they'll fix that, of course. But yeah, hopefully. Kai, I mean, isn't that kind of always been Kai? Like, I mean, you chose like, well, you know what you're doing when you pick Kai. You chose the water with no ice life.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Kai did have a lot of matchups where he feels super dominant in neutral control still, in like Exard or intense pressure. It's now, it feels closer to being like he's jack of all trades now.
All right, I'll concede that then. I didn't realize that Fireball was counter hit punishable. That sucks, because like at least in like, oh shit, you're right. Because without command normals, that's like a huge change for Kai to not be able to have like enders that give him some kind of situation afterwards.
Just far slash into Fireball was the thing you see guys doing all the time, or like, hey, I'm gonna reset pressure with my kick special, right? Kick command normal, sorry.
That's terrible. You're right. Like he doesn't have the stable offense, which is what he has, is that he just grinds you down by being extremely fair and never really having to commit.
Like in Exard, like his how many reset pressure tools that he have, which were like he can do at multiple points, right? He had the 6H for risk, which later, or just the 6K, right? And then he can just keep doing stuff, right? Or
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I think that there was a tweet I saw that I think really encapsulates my feelings that, Strive is probably going to be like fine as long as you play a complete character. But I think we're going to be looking back on this in like a year or two after whatever like the first revision or the first major patch is, and thinking this was the worst vanilla fighting game release in recent memory.
Yeah, probably. Plus, just to start with, and when you're playing a game, whatever kind, for in the beginning, it's fresh. You're just enjoying playing it, right? No matter what, unless it's awful.
I'm feeling it now that you're saying it. You're right, because like, even when the couple times I fought Kai, he doesn't really have an identity, and giving him Dragon Install is weird. And I think that even complements the problem. Like they gave him soul things.
Yeah, but it's not even a soul thing, because it gives his Fireball more hit. It makes his like flip kick into its safe version from Shock State. It just basically turns its moves into the Shock State version all the time. it's not actually that dramatic of a change, right? And it kills
But I
his
mean,
meter
like-
gain, which is the single where all the freedom happens, right? And it's like Kai actually gets a 50-50 mix off DPRC in this game, right? Like a true one.
No, I mean
And it's
like I mean less with his identity, like of him mechanically, and more like in terms of
yeah.
like his identity aesthetically. Because when I fight him, I feel
can I
like
talk
why does
about
Kai
one
have
thing
Bandit
I
Revolver
hate-
and Dragon Install?
Aesthetically though,
Yeah, like just like that's how I feel about him.
the orange fire, the orange lightning, what's up with that?
Well, he got gear STD, he got gear Naria, and that made him have piss orange lightning.
The why sends lightning red and black, and riddle me that year.
He's a growing boy. Sin can't read, so he doesn't know what colors are, and it reflects in his lightning.
Also, why is Soul such a bad grandfather?
Soul is a
He
terrible
literally had it
grandpa.
on his face.
I mean, it's interesting. I think it's like aesthetically. What I mean is like, how can I put this? The aesthetics of Strive Kai are cool. His design is cool visually. I love the coat. It's top tier character design. It's one of all the things that I wish were in my
like character identity. Maybe might be a better word.
And and you're right. It's like he's taking cues from a man he once despised. It's just like, I think it's more that like that stuff is cool, but it doesn't feel like it gels together into an identity for me. Like, if you ask me like what is Strive Kai, I'd be like, like what is he? What is the function? Like, I don't really know what he's really trying to do. Like, aesthetically he's cool. The story is cool. All that is cool. But like, I look at him and I'm like, he feels like he's a combination of a lot of characters and a lot of things. But like, in terms of his gameplay, it doesn't have like a definitive style to me.
Also, we talk about like Geo being the jam function, right? We've done that before, but
Yeah.
the complaint that's really common and like I think everyone's tired of, like she doesn't use the dog, is still true in my heart.
I do agree with that. I really wish that she used the dog for things. What does this do if I go over here? Oh, it's like it's just different boards. So you have 3 boards going on. Huh.
Oh yeah,
That's wild.
you could have like a tournament set of like 6 people playing. Right?
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like a safe show that's unsafe. I don't know what to feel about Strive at the moment. I saw an ad for it and I'm like, that comes out in like 2 weeks, right?
Do you remember like first before the open beta, like Kai had FTC mix-ups in the closed beta that they removed, where he could just do cross-up FTC stuff really fast, and they just cut that out.
Like, that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Strive. Even I'm at the spot here where, I mean, I said this on a podcast I was on, that I don't know if I'd recommend it to anybody at this point. I don't know who it's really for. I feel like it wouldn't be fun if you want like a fighting game to mash. I feel like NRS games would be more fun.
Here's the thing though, like pretty much every new player who I've heard about or talked to or whatever who's come out of like Strive is like absolutely glowing about the gameplay.
All right, well then they're doing a good job, and I don't know. Like, I don't know what new players need or want.
They're doing a good job. We it's not for us.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fair. I want it to be. I'll try. I'll probably buy it, but I mean,
Yeah.
all that money could go towards VTuber outfits. All that money could go towards skets.
Oh,
Like-
are you going to become the gay pirate VTuber?
Oh, the gay. There's several gay pirate VTubers already.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the market is quite saturated. I don't know. Like, whenever I look at it, I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna do a reading series tomorrow. I'll probably chat afterwards. I don't know. I've been in a questionable spot with the virtual tubing lately.
Yeah.
I kind of am the gay flex VTuber because I just tweet about like, you know what? I like my girlfriend, which feels a lot like it's a lot like, you know that Simpsons scene where Homer visits Milhouse's dad after they're getting divorced, And Milhouse's dad is like,
and the race car bed, right?
yeah, I sleep in a race car bed. Do you? It's like, I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
You're just constantly doing that.
Yeah, it's like, I just sleep in a big bed with my wife.
Oh my god. Like, just attacking me directly like this. And everyone.
Ah. It's like, well, is your girlfriend a VTuber? And it's like, no, she's like the least online person I know, and we're both better for it. I was such to give her a call. Yeah, yeah, this was fun. This was like, this is really out of my way in terms of like stuff I would normally stream. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, like it's fun to just chill and play card games, and usually you can talk about other stuff as well. But I think we got pretty focused at the end to be like,
yeah,
oh my
I think that
card.
was the part. I think I still suck at this game. This like just like I suck at fighting games, but it was that was a cool progression to see, of like where we were spending more time on our turns and being more considerate about stuff.
Yeah, at points I was like when I got the Akumetsu, I was like, you have a lot of cards in hand. You're gonna have a block. I just don't want you to get rid of the super that'll win me the game if when I exceed, right?
Yeah, that's you know, so like Muffler Man, that's the curse of anyone who plays Guilty Gear well. It's just you're just always convinced you suck at it. I was shook the first time I heard Bears say he sucked at that game. Like, you ask Bears, he'll win a tournament, and then you ask him a week later, and it's like you'll just catch him being like, yeah, I suck at this game. Like, just casually win majors and say you're bad. It's just one of I'm still not over it really. It's like, how do you do that? How do you do that to people? It's like, yeah, I just won the tournament, and then like, nah, I'm bad. It's I know I don't suck, but it's frustrating. I'm not a fast learner, or like everyone says that.
Yeah, everyone says that, but it's also like everyone can see the exact parts they don't know and they messed up and they're not getting better at, right?
I've gotten much better at understanding stuff like structuring offense and like how to build something, but we'll see. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about Strive. I feel like it took me many years to really understand Xrd, and I mean, what? Like, I suck. I only get like top 32 at majors.
I often drown when I'm doing like just regional weeklies or whatever. I drown out. So
it happens. I would too now. But it's fine because I'm a Kinnikuman Man player now.
Can we add Scarlet Weather Rhapsody to the list of games you play?
No, because Typhoon exists. I've been in that mix. I've played that game.
I haven't, but I want to play more.
It's a fun game. It's got really sick characters in it, and then it's got Typhoon.
What if I try to look into the code and try to remove Typhoon?
No, just play IAMP. That's actually the right answer. Just play IAMP. IAMP is actually a sick game.
Immaterial missing, yeah. Like,
Immaterial missing power.
Yeah, sure. Hell no. Why the hell?
I can't get over the Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
There's other games I want to try. Our connection with Exart's pretty good. Would you want to actually try like SLAF or something maybe?
A what?
SLAF plus. It's an indie game that's currently like in development, though I have one of the community builds, right? It's by people who really like Guilty Gear XX and stuff, and they put a lot of effort in it. It's like a two-man team, but it's like the sprites are beautiful. The game, like all the characters are sick as hell, right? Like there's a character that makes Chip feel slow, and there's Better Soul.
Oh, maybe. I found a way to save a camera position so I can always zoom back to Donkey Kong's face.
Red Muffler Man is right. SLAF plus fucks.
All right. It sleeps in a big bed with its wife.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, all right. I need to go record a podcast here. Let me minimize this window real quick, and I hope it doesn't break anything. Okay.
Anyway, I love being here now. I enjoy playing the games with you.
This is fun. Yeah.
It's fun.
Let's see. Who do I know that's streaming right now? Oh, I know exactly who I'm rating. All right.
Is I guess.
Yeah, is streaming. So I'm actually gonna go watch Toho Luna Nights. I actually was hoping to wrap up a little bit earlier, but we got caught in the talking vortex, which is fine. But I want to go watch them run it against Reimu. So I am going to head over there and probably end the stream here. And let's see if I can actually spell Her Twitch. Okay, I think I did it. All right. Thanks everyone. This was fun. It wraps up 3 of 3 collabs for this week. So I'm finally free and can go back to being lonely. So, Reina, where can people find you?
Twitch.tv.Alephalpha. That's about it. I'm also on Twitter with the same name, I guess. And
I'm gonna...
yeah, I put that in, I guess.
Yeah, all right, let me make sure that I don't lose the raid command, but I'm gonna link your Twitter. I'm gonna link your Twitch. And that's where folks can find you.
I essentially just play long narrative games with Jupiter or occasionally short ones. I also have a YouTube where I think I put up Sticky Zeitgeist and thing. It's linked in my Twitter, so it shouldn't be too much problem. And yeah, we played through Syconia, no, not Corny, and we're currently playing through Disco Elysium. In the future, it's probably going to be like the House and Fata Morgana and Pathologic and any other small things. And every couple weeks, me, Evie, and Goodbye Frog to get together to try a new fighting game for the first time, or one we know a little bit of, and yeah, just play some matches. And I think we're gonna rotate through again and play some more Melty Blood sometime. And yeah,
cool beans. Love to melt the blood.
The blood remains melty, and
love it.
Yeah,
love it. All right, all right. I'm gonna go watch some Toho Lunar Nights, and you should too, because it is wonderful, and gotta support the Kinku Man community. All right, take care, everyone. Have a good night. Oh yeah, reading series tomorrow, 6 p.m. This channel, we're gonna be talking about communes. We're gonna be talking about the history of reactionary movements in the 1960s. We're gonna be connecting that to space, and then talking about doing nothing. It should be fun. It's gonna go places, and I think it's gonna be very fun. So check it out. It should be fun. All right, and they'll also be up on YouTube later on. Okay, bye. Take care.
See ya. Have a good night, y'all. I don't think the stream is cutting out.
It never lets me raid immediately. I always have